Pulaski Academy's After School Extras fall catalog is out now. Whether your 3-year-old is interested in dance or your 5th grader likes to play Minecraft, there is an After School Extra for you. There are classes in dance, chess, cheerleading, yoga, sports, Chinese, Minecraft, art, and many more. There's even a secret spy academy, but I can't tell you any more about that one here. For details on this one, and for details on all of the classes, check out the After School Extras fall catalog on Veracross today.
Oh, hello! We are the cast and crew of PA Theater's fall play, The Curious Savage.
Please join us on October 12th and 13th in Murphy Theater as we perform this fun, heartwarming comedy.
The Curious Savage follows the story of Ethel Savage, that's me, whose husband recently died and left her with a fortune.
Contrasting the kindness and loyalty of psychiatric patients with the avarice and greed of so-called respectable public figures, it calls into question the standard definitions of sanity while lampooning celebrity culture.
Mark your calendars for October 12th at 7 p.m. and October 13th at 2 p.m. We're so excited to perform and hope to see you there.
What's Brewin' is presented by Crown Trophy of Little Rock. Nationally known, locally owned. Crown Trophy of Little Rock is more than awards. They can customize apparel, uniforms, giftware, and more. Crown Trophy of Little Rock is owned by a mom of 3 PA alums, Callie, Chris, and Carter. Visit them online at crowntrophy.com and be sure to thank them for supporting PA Live. Hello everyone, welcome to What's Brewing. I'm Joshua Carroll, joined by Coach Kelly. Last week we had a fantastic, fun little game against J.A. Fair, so last time we're going to see that team.
Yeah, their school's kind of ending its history. They're joining with McClellan and making the new Little Rock Southwest school. So we didn't know what we were going to get whenever we were going to play them because I figured they might be fighting to the bitter end.
Sure.
You know, that might have been their mantra, but our kids went in and played well.
I'm excited. One of the things that I noticed that I thought was really interesting is J.A. Fair, of course, are the War Eagles, and McClellan are the Lions. Well, you take an eagle and a lion, you mash them together, you get a griffin. Yeah. So the Southwest Little Rock High School will be the Griffins.
It's one of the better things I've seen the Little Rock School District do.
Yeah.
You know, they wanted to avoid some fighting because they're worried about getting those two groups of kids together.
Yeah.
So
Merge
combine
together.
something that gives them a piece of something that they both still have ownership in.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, Coach, during this game with J.A. Fair, I noticed that you pulled in a lot of the seniors during specific plays and had them actually carry the ball. That's a unique opportunity that I've seen you do that in years past, and it's fun to do. What do they think about it?
You know, one of the traditions that we started a long time ago was, you know, everybody when you're growing up wants to score a touchdown. And some guys want to be receivers, quarterbacks, running backs. That's the way you score. And we like to give them one opportunity as a senior. If you come through PA and you play football your senior year, we're going to give you a chance to score a touchdown. And you can, you know, it's kind of funny. We let them pick the play they want to run and what position they want to play in that play.
Oh, wow.
Some will want to throw the ball. Some will want to catch the ball. Most will want to run the ball because they know they're getting their one chance, you know. And that's one of, like I say, that's one of our favorite things, and the kids absolutely love it too. So this week, the 3 kids that got a chance to do it were Caleb Smith, who plays left tackle for us on offense, Wilson Miller, who plays defensive line, and J.P. Cady. And Caleb chose to run the ball. So if you watch the Fair game, you'll see he ran a jet sweep, which is, you know, we put him in motion, handed it to him, was at full speed. And his first, when he was bobbling the ball and he fell down. I usually don't give him a second chance. You got one chance. So they get to even pick the time in the game when they want to run it, which is odd because, you know, they have to pick. What if we choose from the 20, that may be too far out to score. But if I wait too long, the offense may score anyway. So he picked it at about the 10 or 12 yard line. First when he fell down, I give him one more chance. He went and got to the pylon. referee called him out on the one.
Oh,
It was just, the kid that was just such a breath of, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then Wilson Miller, with next trip down, he wanted to take over. And Wilson did the exact, pretty much a similar play. And he got around through there. Our guys seemed to block a little better. I might need to put those guys back there running back in a crucial situation because everybody seemed to block a little better and give that one guy his chance. Looks up, and there's a guy on the goal line, and there's him running from the 10, and that's it. And I wondered, would he try to juke him, because he's never carried the ball before. He just lowered his shoulder and ran the kid over and scored his touchdown. Crowd goes wild. And then JP, who, is another undersized guy playing defensive line, he wanted to catch a ball.
Wow.
And I'm like, well, I'm always nervous about that because I don't want it to be throw out there, drop, play over, done. There's your chance.
Yeah.
And he was adamant. That's what I wanted to do. Now, so we did it in practice and threw a tough pass for him to catch. Braden throws the ball 100 miles an hour. And it's just a step up, hitch pass, hope those guys are blocking and burrow it into the end zone. And Braden throws it out, and JP, the ball's coming, and I promise, if I'd seen it on video, I would think the ball was like right here. He doesn't even have his hands up yet. And he shoots them up like this in practice, and I'm like, and he still snagged it. Well, then I used it the rest of the week. I'm like, if this kid can walk out here and never catch a ball, it's not that hard to catch a ball, receivers.
Sure.
We need to be catching them all. And what I didn't know was that he was practicing like crazy, having everybody throwing balls all week for Friday night. I thought the kids caught one ball, so we go out there in the game, same thing happens. Braden throws it, it's high.
Yeah.
He goes up, and it's coming, and he still hasn't put his hands up yet. And I'm like, is he just going to let it go? And catches it. Those guys block. Andrew Cobb and Mason Cobb are driving their guys out of the end zone, and he gets it, and another guy comes free, hits him on the 2-yard line, and I'm like, oh, it's over with after that great catch. And he spins and burrows and drives his leg and falls into the end zone, touchdown. So it's always fun to see, those three guys get to do that. And we'll have more in the rest of the season to come, and everybody's got their play. And I think that's one of my favorite parts.
That's too much fun.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, we've got probably one of the most anticipated games of the year coming up this week. We're going to Little Rock Christian to basically replay last year's championship game. Obviously, not a direct replay because we've gained some players, we've lost some, and so have they. What are you thinking was going to go on this Friday? What are you looking for?
It is anticipated. You called that right. I think much anticipated. Right now we're ranked 1 and they're ranked 2. It probably should be reverse because they're the current champion. I believe you're 1 until somebody knocks you off, but either way, I think the 1-2 thing made it a big deal. It's always somewhat anticipated because it's both of us, but both teams have good players. I mean, we had our sophomore class moved up. Speaking about additions, and that's the only guys we've added, and we got Joe Hyman who's come in and done a really nice job for us. We got a couple of the sophomores, Lane Harrison that's starting for us and done a nice job for us, and then they've got several additions. They had some sophomores move up that are pretty good, and they had a couple transfer in. So you're right. There's been a couple of changes. They lost some really good seniors, and they lost Justice Hill, a couple other kids, and then we lost some meaningful seniors too. John David White and Hudson, everybody thinks about, but man, there were so many more than that we lost that mean a lot to us. But overall, very anticipated for the fans, and I think the players look forward to this game too. As a coach, not so much because it's so intense and there's so many outside distractions and stuff. But overall, when it's all over with, it makes for a great week for the kids, and that's what it's about. Sure.
You mentioned Justice Hill, of course, graduated last year at Little Rock Christian. This year they have one quarterback that's got a great arm. They've got another quarterback that is great on his feet. How do you anticipate to neutralize their offensive game?
We kind of have an idea of what they like to do with both, and you're right. The one kid, the Cooper kid, he's actually dad's a friend of one of our coaches, and we got to see him in 7-on-7, and you're right. He's more the pocket passer, field general guy that is going to lead them down the field by making reads and throwing balls, and then the other kid is a little like Justice. He can throw the football, but he can run and hurt you a lot with his legs as well. So it makes it a little tougher having to be ready for both. But overall, it's football, and you got to get in there, and whoever's back there, you got to stop them.
You mentioned getting a chance to see them in 7-on-7 this year, and that was a unique opportunity this year. Does that seeing a team play 7-on-7, does that carry over? Does that give you any insight into how they're going to play on the field during the football season?
It does and it doesn't. It actually just accentuates things most of the time that you think about. I'm like, we know that they've got a fantastic receiver named Hightower that did a great job and caught 2 unbelievable passes on us in the state championship game last year. And you look and you go, was that a one-game thing, or is that then you look out here and you see them, everybody's playing in 7-on-7, no matter what the quality level. He's doing the same things to them. You're like, okay, that accentuates he's a fantastic player. That wasn't a once-in-a-season anomaly by any stretch of the imagination. We already knew that, but that's what it does. It more just highlights the things you're right on, and that you think you're right on, and know that we've got to pay special attention.
Well, before we go any further, I'm going to thank our sponsor, Crown Trophy of Little Rock. If you're looking for trophies, obviously they're the place to go. But guess what? They also have drinkware, T-shirts, all types of things that you could give away as company swag or even as awards. If you have employees that you want to give awards to, or if you have students or athletes, they have everything that you need. Visit them online at crowntrophy.com and just select the location of Little Rock, Arkansas, and you'll get the best service available. Of course, a great sponsor. It's great to have them on board with us.
I get all my plaques from Jenny for our athletic program at the end of the year banquets and stuff. We do our 7-on-7 trophies from there, and we've gotten a few other things from there too. But like you say, she's got everything.
She absolutely does. So again, visit them online, crowntrophy.com. Well, Coach, moving past next week, we're finally going to be back home after what seems like forever. Mm-hmm. It's been, what, 4 weeks? Is that right? 4 weeks?
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a while. So we'll be back home playing against Maumelle High School, hosting them here at Joe Hatcher Stadium. That'll be exciting. What do you anticipate for the rest of the season looking forward?
You know, it's funny that you say that. You talk about looking forward to the rest of the season. This game marks the halfway point of the season. How fast has that gone by? It just flies by. And I keep wondering if I'm getting older or if I'm getting dumber and things just hit me so fast. It just, but one of the two, but it does. We were talking about that with the kids yesterday. This is the halfway point, guys. Make sure you're taking time to enjoy, especially you seniors, maybe your last year ever of football, which is, by percentage, most of their, way more. 99% of the kids are done this year. And so we look back on the season a little bit, but looking forward, we hope that after this game, we hope we're 4-1. And we hope we're sitting pretty as far as playoffs and home field advantage and get some more of those home games that we've missed by scheduling earlier. And but this game Friday is really going to tell us which direction we need to head. I mean, if we go out and play really well against a great team like this, then that tells us where we need to submit and keep honing and fine-tuning some of the things. If we don't, then we know as coaches we got to go back to the drawing board a little bit and try a different attack to get us ready for a big game, because that's what we're going to have in the playoffs.
Well, Coach, that's all the questions I have. Is there anything else you wanted to mention before we close out this week?
No, just I hope the viewers watching. I said no. I guess yes. I hope that the viewers watching. We've got a great game Friday night, and I know it's an intense rivalry, and I know it's a lot of things. But their name's Little Rock Christian, and we're PA, and most of our fans are good people. They have some religious affiliation, most of them, and when they don't, it's good people. I hope the kids are really good about enjoying the competitive nature and appreciating each other. I mean, for the years, I've been real impressed with the kids. I hope the parents do too. Take time, instead of getting so involved in the intensity of the rivalry, you enjoy watching your kids play football on the field against another great team.
Sure.
And that's what I really hope comes out of this, because this is the week I often say that a lot of times it's the kids teaching the adults instead of the adults teaching the kids. And I don't mean anything horrible by that.
Right.
I just know how caught up we get in it sometimes. And I hope we don't lose sight of that, because it's two great places. It's a great part of Little Rock, West Little Rock, with some great people in it. And I don't want that to get lost, because in the end, we're getting a lot of attention on both sides. I mean, the media is going to be there. We're all setting the example for how high school sports should be and how it should be viewed. And I want everybody to remember that, and I need to remember that, and so does everybody else.
A lot of the players, a lot of the students in both schools, they see each other around the community. They've gone to camps together for years, and so they're all very good friends. And so I think you're right. I think that really kind of reins them in on the rivalry side of things, so that they keep it fairly tame.
Yeah.
But yeah, as adults, I think we kind of get a little carried away sometimes.
Yeah, they want to beat each other, but they remember they played together in Little League Baseball,
right.
and they played together in Little League Soccer,
right.
and they still do. It's funny. They still hang out together on the weekends and talk to each other, and some really good friends. There's definitely some boyfriend-girlfriend relationships that cross that, and I like that, and I appreciate that. And as I get older, I realize that we've got to remember that, and I appreciate the kids for being able to lead us in that direction.
Well, Coach, thanks so much as always. And thanks for watching. Again, don't forget to hit like down below and subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss future episodes. Thanks for joining us. I'm Josh Carroll. For Coach Kelly, we'll see you next time.
Good evening, PA community. My name is Lane Martins, and I'm the band director here at Pulaski Academy. I'm here to tell you about a very unique and interesting fundraiser that we've never done before. We're selling mattresses. Yes, I know that sounds kind of crazy, but you heard me right. We're having a one-day mattress sale. That is on Saturday, October 12th from 10 to 5. We are selling mattresses. You'll come here to the middle school, upper school cafeteria right here by the band room, and they'll have 25 to 30 mattresses set out. You can lay on them. You can try them out. No, you're not paying for used mattresses or paying for any mattresses that people have laid on. You will have a new mattress ordered and sent to your house. So if you are in the market for a mattress, all we ask is that you stop by and check out our mattress sale first. We'd love to see you here. Again, that's Saturday, October 12th, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. We hope you'll come out and support the PA band. Thank you.
Oh, hello! We are the cast and crew of PA Theater's fall play, The Curious Savage.
Please join us on October 12th and 13th in Murphy Theater as we perform this fun, heartwarming comedy.
The Curious Savage follows the story of Ethel Savage, that's me, whose husband recently died and left her with a fortune.
Contrasting the kindness and loyalty of psychiatric patients with the avarice and greed of so-called respectable public figures. It calls into question the standard definitions of sanity while lampooning celebrity culture.
Mark your calendars for October 12th at 7 p.m. and October 13th at 2 p.m. We're so excited to perform and hope to see you there.
It's time for Bruin football. Let's get things started with the Applied Research Center of Arkansas pregame show. Here's your hosts, Holt Short, Brooks Beasley, and Josh Carroll.
Good evening, ladies and
Institutions, two of the finest in the state. Thank you for the chance to share a field tonight. And pray that each team would play to the best of their ability, that they would play with attitudes that would represent well their schools and their families. We pray that the fans would cheer with all of their energy and that they would represent their schools well. Father, thank you for our officials tonight. Give them wisdom throughout this entire contest tonight. May, when this game ends, may we be able to give you honor and credit for everything that is taking place here tonight. And we ask this in Christ's name. Amen.
I wouldn't say a revenge game necessarily, but at least, you know, take some back what they lost in the championship game last year. Game started. The parking lot is packed. Oh, right. I mean, the Warriors fans are tailgating.
Let's join with the crowd for just a moment for the national anthem.
welcome back. She did a great job. You were saying, of course, this is a rematch of last year's game, of course, with some variables in the middle.
Yes,
We've lost some players. We've gained some players.
Yes, of course, a couple of star players on both sides. Justice Hill has gone off down to the Hill to Fayetteville, along with, on the other side of the ball, Hudson Henry and J.D. White.
Okay.
So, definitely lost some talent, but I fully expect this to be a high-scoring game once again.
It certainly will be.
Both teams have put up a lot of points this year. I believe the Bruins are averaging 55 points a game, and I believe the Little Rock Christian Warriors are averaging about 41 points a game. Really the big difference is they have not allowed a whole lot of points. The Warriors have not against any of the 4 opponents they've faced.
Right.
The past 2 games, I think they've only allowed 1 touchdown each for each opponent, including their first conference game against Watson Chapel. So, of course, I'm not sure, the quality of the offenses that they've faced is probably not nearly as high as the one they're going to face tonight.
Sure.
On the other side of the ball, of course, the Bruins, they've Brooks and I were talking about it before the game that they're the one big game they had against Ravenwood. I think that's probably the best opponent that either team has faced up until this point.
Sure.
Evangel is just not doing very well this year. Apparently,
right.
They've lost a couple more games or one more game since they played the Bruins. So. This is going to be the first real test for the Warriors tonight, and of course the Bruins, looking to get. Again, I hate to call it a revenge game. I don't want to, but I mean, let's be honest.
It's a rematch.
It's a rematch.
Yeah.
It's a revenge game. It's a rivalry game.
It is, most definitely.
We
were talking about that before the game. What do you call this? It's got. Yeah. So that's a good point. We can go ahead and ask our fans what do they think about this. You were saying that we need a name for this rivalry, right? It's in West Little Rock. It's a couple of private schools. It's
5 minutes down the road.
Yeah, 5 minutes down the road. So what catchy nickname for this rivalry can you come up with to help us out? So text us your ideas for that, and text your ideas throughout the game. Tell us what you think about the game as the game progresses. That text message line, I know it's not on the screen just yet. We're working on that. That's 501-570-6464. One more time, just in case you're caught off guard. That's 501-570-6464. And, if you have a neat idea for what that should be called, let us know. Maybe we'll push it along.
I mean, every good rivalry game needs a good name.
Right.
So a lot of them are a little more, they just kind of occur over time, or there's some big incident that, that sparks it, especially with the college rivalries. But, I don't see why high school rivalries can't have it. You got the Salt Bowl over there.
Right.
Yep.
So, anyways, Brooks, what do you think about this game? You've been thinking about it since last December?
Yep, it was kind of hated to lose that ball game. We sure did. But I've been thinking about it, and I've thought this is going to be a rematch. And like you say, Coach Kelly has kind of not thought it as a revenge game. It's just a regular conference game for us. But each year is different. And I want one little tidbit of information here that I've written down here that. Right now, the Bruins have a 65 regular season conference game winning streak.
Wow.
And guess who the last team to beat us was?
Little Rock Christian.
Right. In 2009, the score there was 42-21.
Wow.
And if y'all remember, Michael Dwyer was one of the star running backs for him, went on to star for Auburn. So anyway, that's been quite a ways ago, 10 years ago, matter of fact.
Well, we're excited that we have our sideline reporter. We got our sideline reporter back.
Will Hastings?
Yeah, Will Graves.
Right.
Yeah, Will Graves, yeah.
Will Hastings, he plays football for Auburn.
Yeah, he's not even here anymore. We're excited to have Gravy back on the sidelines for us tonight, so he's got a report for us real quick. Will, what do you have from the sidelines?
Yeah, guys, this is a big game under the lights. Pretty much team can control their emotions and kind of slow the game down for them. Whichever team does that, look for them to get out to a fast start tonight. Guys, back to you.
All right. Yeah, I think you're right. Who can control the pace of this game, they're going to walk away with a winner.
Well, and building on what Will just said, that the Bruins do have one advantage, and that is Braden Bratcher coming back. He, he's a senior. He was there. He's definitely, if anything, he is going to have to control his emotions. But he's also been in these big games before. He's been in a lot of them.
He's used to the pressure.
On the other side of the ball, you're going to have the time is actually the plays are being split between Akeem Gilmore or in the shotgun rather.
Right.
Akeem Gilmore and I believe it's Colin Cooper. No, I'm sorry.
Is that Eli Cooper, the sophomore?
No, I believe it was Colin Cooper, number 3, and then number 12, Akeem Gilmore. They're both kind of splitting the duties. Right. I understand Gilmore is taking the load, most of the load going forward, especially in the past few weeks. I was watching some of the highlights of their earlier games this season, and he certainly is very talented to, he's a threat to run, he's a threat to pass as need be. I think Coach Kelly discussed that on the What's Brewing game, that they do definitely rely on Gilmore more as a run threat than Cooper, but
he certainly is.
I saw him earlier in the year play a game against Bologna, and he kind of reminded me a lot of Justice Hill from last year. He's
interesting.
A little bit on the, they're not, I guess you could say they're kind of from the same mold, same kind of elusiveness and everything.
They call it a dual threat.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, the Warriors have taken the field. The Bruins are about to, it says on their banner, back to reality. How interesting is that? And one of the things that we didn't talk about before the game that happened earlier today, probably overnight last night, somebody from Little Rock Christian snuck onto campus and hung a T-shirt that was painted, and I forget what it said. It was like, we've got a photo of it here. Great. So as she's pulling that up, it was hung on on Bruiser the Bear, the statue that's right there at Joe B. Hatcher Stadium, and it says, I'm looking at it, it says LRCA Warriors 5A state champs. And they kind of hung it on Bruiser there.
Yeah.
And it's true. You can't.
Can't deny
I was
that.
talking to some of the kids, during the day, and I was like, well, they're not lying.
They're not wrong.
They were the 5A state champs this year,
right.
and it's like Coach Kelly said. Right now, according to Max Preps, they're ranked number 2. We're ranked number 1. But what Coach Kelly said was, no, you should be ranked number 1. This team right here, Little Rock Christian, should be ranked number 1 until they're defeated, because they've already won that. And
That's
so
true.
you're number 1 until someone else proves that wrong.
That's true. That's right. And really, that just makes for a good rivalry between the schools, and as long as no harm is done or anything like that. Little mischief's not going to hurt.
No, it's not going to hurt anything.
Here we go, guys. Kickoff is underway.
There it is. The ball's high in the air. It's going to go clear over the end zones for a touchback. We had Caleb Nichols was back there to receive, but as he saw it sailing over the end zone, he just kind of watched it go on by. But the Bruins will take their first possession to start this game.
That was Joe Hyman back there with him as well, and I expect Joe Hyman to be a key part of this offense tonight. He's going to have to show up big as he's standing next to Bratcher in the shotgun.
So there's Bratcher. Now he's got a man in motion. Complete pass to Joe Hyman down the left side of the field, and he's run out of bounds just inside the 35-yard line. That it should be a first down. Let's see where they place it. No, they're going to mark it at the 30. So it'll be 2nd and inches for the Bruins. And they're already out there. There's Bratcher again in the shotgun. He has 4 receivers on the right side, 1 to the left. There's the snap. He's looking to pass. A lot of pressure. He's getting scrambled out of the pocket, and he'll be sacked at the line of scrimmage. So not much of a gain or a loss there.
No. I mean, he thought about maybe trying to get rid of the ball, but he did pick up a first down. No, wait. Yep, there we go. Got digital down marker across the way.
Yeah. And here he comes again. He's got 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. There's the snap. He's rolling to the right side. He's going to keep the ball himself and get it across for that. He already had the first down, but he's going to pick up about 3 yards additional, so it'll be 2nd and 7.
Yeah, he definitely made a quick decision there to run with the ball. I'm not sure if he just, what he saw, but maybe he thought he was going to be able to pick up a few more yards than he did.
Wow, we have got a serious super fan right in front of us. There's the snap. Goes to Bratcher. He looks to pass. It's complete on the far side to Cooper White. He picks up about 2 yards before being forced out of bounds. So it'll be 3rd and about 4 yards.
Yeah, Cooper was hoping to pick up a few more yards over there. Unfortunately, just there were more Warriors than blockers available to him.
All right.
There's a snap for Bratcher. He is looking downfield. He passes, sees Mason Cobb over the middle, right at the 49-yard line into Warrior territory. Good for the first down and then some. So the Bruins have a bit of a hurry-up offense going, and it seems like it's almost more of a hurry than what we're used to seeing from them. So Bratcher's in the shotgun. He has Joe Hyman behind him. He hands it off to Joe. Joe's looking for some running room. He finds about 4 or 5 yards on the right side. He's brought down just beyond the 45-yard line of the Warriors territory. So it's 2nd down and 5. The Bruins are certainly on the move here. They're not slowing down whatsoever. Bratcher's got one receiver to his left, 3 to his right. Joe Hyman's behind him once again. Waiting for the snap. There it is. Fakes the handoff to Joe. He's looking deep. He throws it downfield. He has a man. It's Andrew Cobb, and he's in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah.
Bruins!
And the Bruins on the student section explodes with powder and ribbons.
Wow.
I love that. That is awesome.
Well, it was pretty clear that Coach Kelly had a specific game plan in mind for this first drive. So Bratcher's in the shotgun looking for the 2-point conversion. He's got 3 receivers to his left. He's looking that way. The pass is batted down by, I believe that was number 58 for the Warriors, maybe number 50. So they do not convert the 2-point conversion, and it is 6-0 with 10 minutes, 24 seconds left in the first quarter for the Bruins. So after that very first play, after that very first pass to Joe Hyman, Hyman immediately took off across the field out onto the sidelines because he knew he was getting pulled. He knew what the next play was before the first play had even ended.
He certainly did.
Coach Kelly clearly had a game plan in mind, clearly saw something in the replays.
Oh, and on the sideline, we have Wesley Coleman. First time we've seen him out here for a Bruin game. There he is out there shaking hands with everybody. There's good to see him. Nice to have the old crop top wop out on the sidelines.
How badly does he want to be on the field for this game?
I know, right? He certainly does. You know he does.
So Clay James is out there for the anticipated onside kick. That drive was a 7-play, 80-yard drive capped off by a 43-yard touchdown pass by Bratcher to Andrew Cobb. And there's the kick, and it is fallen upon by number 33 for the Warriors. That is Jackson Woodard. And I was watching a bit of the highlights from their other games, and Jackson Woodard is plays both ways. He plays defense, plays offense, plays linebacker and tight end. He's more of a quarterback than anything. He's just going to be all over the field tonight, I expect to see. So Akeem Gilmore is out there to lead the offense with Kendall Givens behind him. He looks to his right, immediately passes it to number 4. That's Corey Platt, who catches it. It's good for about 6 yards right at the Bruin 43-yard line. 10 minutes and 9 seconds left counting in the first quarter. With the Warriors breaking the huddle, coming out. Gilmore's in the shotgun. Givens is to his right. He's got 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. And he hands it off to, nope, he fakes the handoff to Givens, and it is batted down by number 41 for the Bruins. That was, Harrison Lane. Yes, for the Bruins, who batted that down before it could get to the intended receiver. So it is 3rd down and 4 for the Warriors. They break the huddle. Gilmore's in the shotgun. Givens is to his right. There's the snap. He's looking to his right again. He passes over the middle to number 4, Platt, who is brought down not long after catching that pass, but it is good for the first down and then some. So the Warriors are now on the move, looking to match the Bruins' initial touchdown. They are at the 31-yard line of Bruins territory. Warriors are in the huddle. getting the play. They break it. Gilmore's in the shotgun. Givens is to his right. He's got one receiver on either side of the offensive line. Looking for the snap. There it is. He's under pressure, but he managed to weasel out of it, and he has made several Bruins miss, and he is in the end zone for a touchdown. So the Warriors have returned the favor with 9 minutes and 10 seconds left in the first quarter. It's tied 6-6 here. Little Rock Christian campus. They've got their victory flags running in the LRCA, followed by I believe that's a variation on the City of Little Rock flag. There is the extra point kick. It's up, and it is good. So the Warriors lead 7-6 with 9 minutes and 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Be interested to see what if the Warriors decide to return the favor on the onside kick attempt, or if they go ahead and boot it through the end zone like last time. I expect it to be the latter. They've seen what the Bruins offense is capable of. They don't want to give them any more yards than necessary. So number 41 for the Warriors is is setting up his tee to kick the ball. I believe Joe Hyman and Caleb Nichols are back to receive. There's the kick. It's up, and it is way over Caleb Nichols' head again. Bounces into the end zone and out of the end zone. And the Bruins take the field, looking to throw another haymaker right back at the Warriors.
When I tell you that there is a super fan in front of us, she has a huge megaphone and is swinging it back and forth right in front of the window. It's probably on purpose. We'll see.
I'm sure it is. I can't see hardly.
Right. You got to get on your tiptoes here. And
she's been making my night interesting.
Yeah. Well, so there's the snap. Handoff immediately to Joe Hyman. He's running around the left side, and he gets met by the defense right at the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of about 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Yeah, Joe Hyman, he certainly looked like he had a bit more running room, but he just could not make it farther than a couple of the Warriors defenders.
Bratcher again in the shotgun. He has 4 receivers on the right side, 1 on the left. 1 man in motion. There's the snap. He's going to have a little short pass across to, is that Kelly?
That's Jaden Kelly.
Yep.
Picked up maybe a yard, maybe 2, but.
Yeah, it looks like they gave him 2 yards. So it'll be 3rd and 5. That was, the Bruins are wearing their white uniforms, white pants and white shirts with gold numbers, shiny gold numbers. So under the Friday night lights, it makes it a little bit harder to see. Oh, we don't hear her. That's good. We certainly do hear her. There's man in motion. There's snap. He's going to keep it himself. He's got almost has the first down. Oh, he's still on his feet. Didn't see that. Let's see. I think he did pick up the first down, but yes, he did by 1 yard.
Yep.
Nicely done.
Well, it certainly looked like he might have been going down for just shy of the first down. He managed to maneuver his way out of a few tackles and picked it up.
We had one fan suggest that this should be called the West Rock rivalry. That's just, I like the sound of it, but it's kind of hard to say. West Rock rivalry. There's the snap to Bratcher. Pass immediately to Joe Hyman, and he gets pulled down behind the line of scrimmage. That's G. Allen with the tackle.
Yeah, that play just took a little too long to develop there, and unfortunately Hyman did not have enough room to make anything happen. He only had 1 tackler, which is what you want to see, or 1 defender on him.
Right.
Unfortunately, he just didn't have time to actually make him miss.
The rivalry name sounds good, but it reminds me of West Rock Coffee.
Sure. Which is also pretty good.
Yes.
There's Bratcher. He has 3 receivers on the left side. 4 on the left side, 1 on the right. He's going to the right side. Who is that masked man? He's going to get pulled down at the 40-yard line.
believe that was Joe Hyman.
It looked like it could have been him. Let's see. He's getting up. Still can't see his jersey.
Yep.
Yeah, it is Joe Hyman. You're right. So that's a gain of about 7 yards. It's 3rd and 1 for the Bruins.
That was at least 9 because they lost a yard on that first play.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a little more of the zip you want to see on a pass like that from Bratcher.
Certainly is. Now he's got everybody pulled in close this time. There's the snap. He's going to roll out to the left side. The pass is out there, and it's complete. Let's see, that was Mason Cobb with the reception, and he picked up another first down for the Bruins.
Yeah, that was an excellent job by Bratcher. He put it right on the back shoulder of Cobb. There's no way the defender was going to get to that. All Cobb had to do was just make sure he held on to it as it flew towards him.
So now they look to the sidelines, get their next play. Bratcher this time has Joe Hyman in the tailback position. He's got a man in motion. There's the snap, little play fake, and this time handoff to Joe Hyman. And he's going to pick up a gain of about 1 yard. Let's see if they place it. Looks like they're actually going to give him 2 yards.
Yeah. I mean, Joe's just fast enough that he's usually not going to lose any yardage or, going to pick up more than what you think is possible, especially as soon as he was hit after he got that ball. Another thing that impressed me about that was there was a man in motion. I believe it was Dylan Allison.
It was.
And I don't know how that Dylan didn't end up with the ball.
Was that Dylan Allison or was that number 4?
That actually,
Jones.
That actually might have been Jones.
There's, again, Joe Hyman with the carry. He picks up about 4 yards this time. Oh, nope, they're only going to give him 3. That's okay. They gave him an extra one last time. They're going to take it back.
Yep.
So there you go. Now it's 3rd down and about 6 yards to go. I thought noisemakers were illegal or at least against the rules in Arkansas. There's Jones. He's looking to pass still. The pass is out there, and I believe, let's see, did he catch it? No, they say no, he did not. He was out of bounds when he received that pass.
Interesting. I'm not sure. Bratcher thought about running with it. I'm not sure if he should not have because he had enough room to pick up with several yards. But, of course, if that would have been a complete pass, it would have been good for a first down. So, it's one of those things you don't really want to second guess. It's just.
Well, the good news is if she keeps this up, she's not going to have a voice in the second half of the game.
Can't do anything about the cowbells, though.
No. Got to have more cowbell. There's the snap to Bratcher. He's scrambling out of the pocket. Lots of pressure. Running to the right side of the field. Looks like he's going to keep it this time, but he's going to get sacked at the line of scrimmage. And that Cupcake Factory 4th down conversion attempt is no good. And the Warriors will take possession of the ball at their own 46-yard line or 45-yard line. So turn it around.
Yeah. The secondary is doing an excellent job of locking down the Bruin receivers so far. They're going to have to scheme up something to avoid that.
They certainly are. Here is Akeem Gilmore in the shotgun. There's the snap. Handoff immediately goes to, I believe that was Miller Carr.
Oh, and we got a flag thrown into the mess. I'm
right
not
into
sure
the
what.
middle. That seemed like it was after the play.
Yeah,
that's
that
going
was
to be a
number
face mask.
27 for the Bruins was on the initial stop.
That was Clinton Wilson. That was right there to meet the running back, but it may have been for naught as they are marching into Bruin territory.
That's a personal foul, face mask against the Bruins. So that's another first down for the Warriors. So after the penalties assessed, they've placed the ball at the 38.5-yard line for a first down for Little Rock Christian. Once again, here's Akeem Gilmore in the shotgun. There's the snap. Little pitch goes out to Kendall Givens. And he runs to the left side of the field and is stopped after about a 1-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 9.
I'm trying to see if that was Griffith out there on the tackle, along with, I believe, Fuda Shinkawa was in there in the mix as well. So it's 2nd down and 8.
Apparently we're not allowed to use the lights that are in the press box either.
So Gilmore's in the shotgun. Givens is to his right there. Fakes the give to Givens, and he's looking deep. He sees a man, and the ball is loose at number 41. That was
he
Harrison
picked it
Lane.
off. There's a flag coming in from behind. all the way back at the 25-yard line.
And Clay James is the ball, and he is down at the 19-yard line. I'm not sure if the cheerleaders quite realized what just happened because they were celebrating. That was the cheerleaders for the Warriors. So there was a flag, but it was after the interception, was it not?
It was. It was definitely after the interception.
I'm not sure how they could have thrown a pass interference flag. It was. So we'll see what
The referees are marching all the way back this way. Let's see what they say.
I mean, either way, it's going to be back there.
Personal foul against the Bruins.
But the Bruins do is after the play.
It was after they have.
Or after the turnover.
Yeah. That's
so
okay. We'll take it.
Harrison Lane had the wherewithal to snag that ball out of the air after it got tipped up. So we will see where it ends up, but it is in the Bruins' hands.
Looks like they're going to place it out at the 12-yard line, deep in Bruins territory, but I'd rather have the ball in the Bruins' hands right there than in the Warriors. Just so that Holt's mom knows. He's standing right here. Say hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Yeah, he's right here doing the game.
It's me. It's on the I mean, we're on multiple mediums. I'm not sure which medium you're listening to. 88.7 if you're on the radio. I'm not sure if it reaches that far for you all, but
maybe not.
PA Live.
Yeah, PABruins.tv or go to youtube.com/PABruins or PA Live, excuse me. Yeah, there's lots of ways to find it.
Yep.
That's so funny. His mom texts and says, "Why aren't you doing the game? Who's doing that?" There's the snap to Bratcher. Immediate handoff goes to, I think that was
Zarius Woods, and he has stood up right at the line of scrimmage and actually driven backwards, but they're giving him a yard.
They picked up a yard, yeah. Looks like forward progression took him before they hit him. So he did pick up one, so it's 2nd and 9. Interesting.
It's amazing.
Yeah, this whole experience is fun. Oh. The things we talk about off the air.
So the Bruins, Bratcher's in the shotgun, fakes a handoff to Woods, and he is scrambling, throws it to Andrew Cobb, but he is out of bounds. And more than anything, that was a good job by Bratcher just getting rid of the ball before he took a sack there. He was deep, about 4 or 5 yards away from the line of scrimmage.
So interesting.
So the Bruins looking at 3rd down and 8, 3rd down and 9, says the scoreboard.
Here we go. Bratcher's looking. He's got caught by the ankle, but he's got to pass out there. Oh, but it was just barely over the head of Mason Cobb. He wasn't able to pull that one in. It led him by about 2 yards.
Once again, Bratcher was just under a whole lot of pressure. Someone had a hold of his foot. I didn't see who it was, but
they had him by the ankle as he threw that pass.
Yeah. The fact that he was able to get rid of it was impressive. So the Bruins go for it on 4th down and 9 here.
Here's another Cupcake Factory 4th down conversion attempt. There's the snap. He's looking to the right side. There's the pass. He's got a man there. That's complete.
That was Andrew Cobb, and that ball went out of it over his fingertips. He managed to bat it, brought it down into his hands. It wasn't sure if he actually had control of that ball, but he did.
He had to look down to make sure he was still in, and he was. So he picked it up. So there's our very first Cupcake Factory 4th down conversion of the game. Right at a nice
crucial
point.
moment.
Yeah, crucial point. Here's the snap again. Handoff immediately goes to Woods. Woods is met as soon as he tries to approach the line of scrimmage. No loss, no gain.
Yep. Number 4 was on the tackle for the Warriors. That was Corey Platt. We've seen him on both sides of the ball tonight. So Bratcher's in the shotgun with Woods to his left. He's got 2 receivers to his left, 2 to his right. There's a snap. There's a give to Woods. No, I'm sorry. That was Hyman. And he is brought down immediately at the line of scrimmage. Bruins are just not having any luck running the ball tonight.
They aren't.
I mean, they're certainly giving it their all, but right now they're looking at 3rd down and 10 after 2 failed runs up the middle. So Bratcher's in the empty backfield all alone. So 3 receivers to his left, 2 to his right. There's a snap. He's looking everywhere. He's scrambling. He's got some running room, but he is brought down shy of the first down at about the 46-yard line.
He still picked up 7 yards to get. I mean, that's a good run right there.
Yeah, definitely gives them a lot more to work with on this 4th down. Cupcake Factory 4th down attempt.
Right. Here's the 4th down conversion brought to you by the Cupcake Factory out here in West Little Rock. Don't forget they've got a full lunch menu as well as all those cupcakes. So stop by any day for lunch. It's great. There's the snap to Bratcher. He's got options on both sides of the field. He's going to scramble to the left side. He's got lots of time. There's the pass. He's going deep. And no, just barely off the fingertips. How is that not? There's no flag there.
No.
That was a clear passing interference.
I mean, the defender wasn't even looking at
the ball. He was looking at the receiver.
He pushed him down.
Who pushed him down before the ball was even there.
And the referee was right next to it to see it happen.
That was clearly passing interference.
Yep. So Warriors take over at the 45-yard line in Bruin territory. Gilmore's in the shotgun, given to his right. He's got 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. There's the handoff. Nope,
play fake.
And he's got running room on the right side.
Lots of blockers, and he's going to run out of bounds at the
25.
The 25. Wow. Picks up the first down on his own.
So that is a first down for the Warriors, and they're in the huddle right now.
I love it. One of the signs on the
there's a snap.
I'll tell you about it in a second.
Oh, and he is sacked by number 27, Clinton Wilson, joined not long after by Lane, and that is a loss of about 6 or 7 yards. There was no one blocking on his blind side, and he just went down before he could do anything with that ball.
That was one of the things that Coach Kelly and I talked about earlier this week, is the fact that if they can get in there quick and shake up these quarterbacks, they really don't have the experience and to be really comfortable in that pocket. So if you shake them up in the game early, they're going to be able to get in their head.
Yeah, well, the only thing is Gilmore's fast enough that you don't want to send too much pressure and have him get around you. There's 27 seconds left in the first quarter here.
2nd and long. There's the snap. He's looking to pass down the right side. Pass is out there. Oh, and it's I think it was picked off by the Bruins. Yes, it is.
They're saying
yes,
it is.
It certainly was. It was picked off by the Bruins. That was number 9, Trent Sawyer.
I have never seen anything like that before.
That was like a jump ball in basketball. They both caught it at the same time.
But it was a lateral jump ball. It wasn't up in the air. I mean, they both had it. It was almost like they were spinning each other around like a what's that little thing they used to do where you cross arms and you spin around in grade school? Yeah. So that was Trent Sawyer on the huge turnover interception. Once again, the Bruins have the ball back. They are at their own 15-yard line.
This is where they started last time. Let's see if they can make it a little further this time. Bratcher has one man in the tailback. There's the snap. He's rolling to the right side. Pass is out there, but it was batted down before it reached anyone. It was a little short pass.
Yeah, that was number 17, William Parker Kerfoot.
Kerfoot.
I'm sorry.
No.
It's spelled foot.
Yeah, Kerfoot.
All right. Well, and Bratcher was looking for Joe Hyman on a delayed running back screen there, but just couldn't get the ball to him.
Golly, this person blocking our view is not helping.
Oh.
There's the snap to Bratcher. He's passing to the right side, and as soon as it's received, that receiver was hit from behind. That was
Merritt Jones.
Merritt Jones, thank you.
He actually managed to pick up an extra yard. He kind of fell forward.
Yeah.
So that's the end of the first quarter. A surprisingly low score on the up there on the board. 7-6.
Very tense atmosphere. Well, let's take a quick break. We'll be right back. Your score here at Little Rock Christian is Warriors 7, Bruins 6. You're watching Pulaski Academy Bruin football on PA Live.
This Friday night spotlight is brought to you by Caldwell Toyota. Pulaski Academy would like you to join us in recognizing our Core Values Student of the Week, Lindsay Middleton. Lindsay is captain of Varsity Palm, and she is on the Honor Council. Lindsay's integrity and respect for others make her a perfect choice. She is the kindest soul who truly puts others before herself. Our Core Values Student of the Week is brought to you by Caldwell Toyota. Just another way Caldwell cares.
Oh, a little early there. I kind of jumped the gun, didn't I? Welcome back to Little Rock Christian. The Bruins and the Warriors. The Warriors lead by 1 point, 6-7.
Bruins have just, they're looking to convert on this third down attempt. They got about 3 yards to do it after the second turnover when the Warriors had a good drive going.
Certainly did. Here's Bratcher in the shotgun. There's the snap. Handoff immediately to Joe Hyman. He runs it straight up the middle, and he picks up, looks like no yard. Well, actually, no, he did. He picked up about.
They're saying he's just shy of the first down.
It'll be inches if that's the case. Let's see.
They're indicating fourth down, not even going to give it a measurement.
Interesting. Nope, now the White Hat's going to come and look just to make sure. No, he says, yeah, that's confirmed.
And the
so it'll be fourth and inches. Here's a Cupcake Factory fourth down conversion attempt. There's the snap. Bratcher's rolling the left side. Pass is complete. That's the first down. It was complete. Oh, my. That was a hard hit from behind.
That was Andrew. That was
that's Dylan Allison.
Dylan Allison.
With that reception, yeah.
Yeah, they definitely were looking. He had several options over there on that left side. And,
he was hit hard but jumped straight back up, so he seems to be all right. Great. There's our second Cupcake Factory fourth down conversion. Now again, here is Bratcher. He has twins stacked on either side. There's the pass. It looks like it's complete to is that Hyman? No, that's
Jaden Kelly.
Jaden Kelly, thank you.
Yep. Jaden Kelly was that's good for another. No, wait, no. They said he went out of bounds just shy, about 2 yards shy.
It's going to be 2 and 2. Second down, 2 yards to go. Goodness. There's the snap. Little play action. He's looking to pass down the left side of the field. He's got a man down there. Can he connect?
He can.
He did. Oh, and he's still on his feet. That's
Andrew Cobb.
Andrew Cobb, and he brings it all the way down to about the 7-yard line. Nice red zone play for the Bruins.
That was amazing focus by Andrew Cobb to bring that ball in and not only hang on to it with the receiver on top of him, but managed to pick up about 5 or 6 yards after the catch.
That's looking at me crazy like that. I don't know. I just make it up as I go here. I don't know. Red zone play. Sure, it's a
red
thing.
Zone.
It's
yeah,
a thing now.
A play into the red zone.
I made it a thing.
Okay, so we have a timeout for the Warriors timeout.
This Warriors timeout is brought to you by nobody.
Nobody. I was just thinking we need a sponsor. Do we not have like a Snickers or whatever?
I could use a Snickers right now. If there's anyone out there who represents Snickers, just you can reach out to me. We could use a Snickers timeout.
Yeah.
Get a little grouchy when you're hungry, right?
Yeah. Hangry.
Oh, there we go. That's who should be sponsoring the game is 5 Hour Energy.
We're just handing out free commercials right now.
Oh,
apparently.
yeah. That's what we do here.
Yep. Well, it's no. Never mind. I'm going to call a timeout on that.
I talked to
discussion.
Jim Cady right before the game.
Yep.
He says that, in his opinion, we should do every game in the old-style announcer voice.
Oh. See, I don't think I have that in my arsenal. I don't have much in my arsenal. I have 90s jokes and references and then some garbage football knowledge.
There's the snap to Bratcher. He looks like he's going to keep it and run around the left side of the field. I'm not sure that he made it inside the end zone, but he's pretty close.
They're saying touchdown.
Oh, he sure did.
They're saying touchdown Bruins.
Touchdown Bruins.
So that gives them the lead.
That's right. There goes the more powder and ribbons from the student section.
Oh, and we got some flag runners over there.
I like it.
I like that. Is that
flags.
a new addition?
I don't know.
Okay.
No. We have those at home. We just don't see them because we're on that side of the field.
Oh, because we're on that. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, okay. There's the second 2-point conversion, and it is failed as
So they're 0 for 2 on point after attempts.
Joe, no, that was Jaden Kelly. Could not come up with the pass. So with 10 minutes and 36 seconds left in the second quarter in the half, the Bruins lead 12-7. Looking at another onside kick attempt here.
And let's see, that was a passing 2-point conversion that failed. So the Bruins now lead 12-7. 10 minutes, 36 seconds remaining in the game. Now she's using her megaphone to
give instructions
to the scoreboard operator. I'm telling you.
I mean, she's not wrong. No, there we go.
There we go.
Someone heard her.
Somebody heard her.
She's getting reassurances from her fellow.
Yeah, pats on the back. You did it. Oh my.
This is something else.
We should sell tickets to sit in this booth tonight. I'm telling you. Can you believe we're doing this for free? Wow. Here's Savannah Goodwin. She's got the ball teed up at the 40-yard line. Looks like the laces are facing the visiting stands.
Well, there it is, and it's a surprise one, a tall bounce. It looks like the Warriors did come up with it, though, so they're starting off at 48-yard line of their own territory.
It's kind of funny. That's where the
we
marker
have a bit
was.
of a
yeah, there's a little bit of a back and forth over there.
Yeah, maybe fighting over who had it. That drive was a 7-play, 85-yard drive, capped off by an 8-yard touchdown run by Bratcher, a naked bootleg, if you will, on the left side. Thank you, Brooks.
You're welcome.
Larson Griffith, PA class of 17, watching from Stockholm, Sweden. He says, Larson says, this is the Battle of West Little Rock. Here's another one. Let's see who comes up now. There's the snap. Go ahead.
Oh, and there's Gilmore's passing it to the left side. It's barely picked up by
Chris Hightower.
Hightower, the first time we've called his name tonight. We expected to be calling it a little more than we already have. He certainly showed off why he's expected to be playing at the next level. He grabbed that ball right before it was going to hit the ground.
Certainly was.
The Warriors picked up about 5 yards, looking at second down and 5 with 10 minutes and 9 seconds left in the half.
I want to say hello to Scott and Leah Wright watching from Strawberry, Arkansas. We're going to go to Will Graves in just a moment.
Gilmore's in the shotgun. There's the snap. It's a high one, but he recovers it. He looks for room up the middle, and he is swallowed whole by Chris Connell. And who else was in there? And let's see, did my eyes spy number 20?
Well, let me go down to Will. He had a good look at that non-call earlier that we saw. It was clearly a passing interference call. Will, what did you see from your angle down there?
Yeah, guys, I was about 10 yards from the non-pass interference call. But then, yeah, you could clearly tell it was pass interference. But, that's what you get. But guys, back to you.
All right, thank you, Will. Good to have you out there for getting that extra angle for us. There's the snap. He's looking to pass, lots of pressure. He's going to run it out of the pocket, keep it himself. He's across the 40, and he's going to be slammed down at the 35-yard line. The ball bounces out of bounds right after he hit the ground.
And, the ball did go out of bounds.
But he did pick up the first down on his own.
Yes. Lane was looking to strip
He kind of picked him up and slammed him down.
Yeah.
That was a folk-style wrestling move right there.
Some of the offensive linemen took offense to it, but
right, as they probably should. Yep. 1st and 10 for the Warriors from the Bruins 35-yard line. There's the pass. It's out there. He's got a man down there, but it sails way over his head.
I mean, he just threw that ball
pretty much
into the end zone with ease, though. I mean, he saw one-on-one coverage. He was definitely looking to hit number 4.
Well, it's one thing to have the arm to throw it that far, but it really only counts if he's got a receiver out there.
Yeah. No. And Platt's fast, but not that fast. No. So second down and 10, 9 minutes, 2 seconds left in the first half. It's rather low-scoring first half, comparatively speaking.
No kidding. Here's Gilmore once again in the shotgun. This time he has Givens in the tailback position on his right. There's the snap. He's going to look for a receiver. It was intended for Chris Hightower on the left side, but he kind of bobbled it and let it drop.
That was Fuda Shinkawa on the coverage there. He was in front of his man. I don't know if he was focusing on where his man was, but it was enough of a distraction. Wasn't quite to the level of pass interference. He was just in the way.
Right.
So 3rd down and 10 after 2 incomplete passes from Gilmore here.
Here's Gilmore once again. Once again, he also has Givens just next to him. He has 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. There's the snap. He's looking to pass. There's the pass, and it goes sailing yards in front of Colin Cooper. So he was not able to pick that one up.
No. So they're looking at 4th down and 10.
Let's see what they do. This is an
interesting decision.
Yeah, here's, again, we talked about it last year. We haven't really seen it much this year, but a lot of times when people play against PA, instead of kicking it like they normally do against every other opponent, they go for it on 4th down.
Well, it looks like they're going to do it here.
Looks like they're doing the same thing.
I would not be surprised to see Gilmore take off with the ball here, though.
It is 4th and 10, which for a lot of teams, that's pretty daunting. There's the snap. He's looking to pass. There's the pass. It's out there. He's got and he's got a man in there and a touchdown for the Warriors. That was received by Chris Hightower.
He was pretty much uncovered, unfortunately. I'm not quite sure how he was able to get that open, but Gilmore put it right in the breadbasket for him.
Certainly did. He made it look easy. Mm-hmm. He caught that ball right about the 5 or 7 yard line, somewhere in there, and just kind of trotted into the end zone. He had double coverage, but they weren't really close to him.
No,
he had a couple arms length.
There's the kick, and it is.
And it's good. It sails into the trees. What in the world? Yeah, it's way over the fence. It's gone. So I wonder what do they do with those balls?
They send number 74 out there to look for it.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, he's going out there with his phone as a flashlight trying to find the football. You would think if you've got some woods back there, you'd string up a net or something.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, sure.
It's an adventure for him. That young man's going to.
Well,
okay, they're running out of there.
Looks. What did he get?
Oh, he got the ball. Okay.
Yeah, he did. Okay.
I did not see. I thought they didn't have a ball. I was like, what are they running from in the woods? I mean,
let's see. We got a couple of fan feedbacks here. PA is my alumni team, but my brother Alex Veazey is with Little Rock Christian. Heavy hitters on both sides. You're not kidding. What a game we have tonight. Here comes the kickoff from the Warriors back to the Bruins. There's the kick. Let's see. Deep to receive are Nichols and Hyman, but that ball goes into the end zone for a touchback, so the Bruins will take it on their own 20-yard line.
That's another one by Hankins we've seen just go into the end zone, not even worth trying to return it.
Yeah, I don't know if I told you, we weren't here when we were talking about it earlier. Hankins' dad, Jared Hankins, and I went to high school together at Conway High.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. He was on the football team with my good friend, Vince Dunlap.
Guys, in the first quarter, the Bruins, Bratcher was 10 of 15 for 124 yards. In the rushing category, we had 12 rushes for 31 yards.
Goodness gracious. Here's Bratcher again in the shotgun. He has Woods on his left side. He has 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. There's the snap. He's looking to pass to the left side. Now he's going to scramble back to the right. He's still looking to pass. There it is. He's got it out there. Let's see. Yes, Jalen Witcher pulls it in at the 42-yard line inside Warrior territory. What a play for Jalen Witcher.
That was a very impressive play on both ends. Good pass and catch there. I mean, Bratcher looked like he was going to have to throw that ball away. I thought he had thrown the ball away, and then I saw Witcher down here.
Right.
He was open, and he managed, like you said, just made a very good catch to bring it in.
Bratcher again in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers on the left, 1 to the right. He has Woods on his left side. There's the snap. Pass goes lateral to Cooper White. He's across the 40-yard line. He picks up about 4 yards before being brought down. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I believe that was number 13 on the tackle for the Warriors. That's Alex Veazey.
There you go.
We just mentioned him.
Just talking about you. Also want to say Luke Hawes and parents are watching from Washington and Lee. Go Bruins. Luke, wish you were out here. I bet you were wishing so too. I don't know. Do you? You tell me. You can text me back. Tell us what you think.
Sure he does.
Here's Bratcher. He's looking to pass. Lots of pressure. And the pass is, I think it was caught by Merrick Jones. Let's see. Yes, they say it's a reception. So that's good for another first down at the 15-yard line.
Another excellent concentration by Jones to not only bring the ball in, but get his feet in bounds
before he fell over.
Well, yeah, and he was getting hit.
Yeah, he already lost his balance. I think he was going down no matter what. But he, yeah, you're right. He did have his feet down, so that was good wherewithal there. Here's 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line for the Bruins. Snap, handoff goes to Woods. He's going to punch it through the defense, and he's going to pick up about 3 yards, it looks like. It'll
about
be
4 or 5.
4?
That was a good job by Woods, just slamming into whoever's in front of him and pushing him forward. So 4 yards.
Yep.
I think. Yeah, they're saying 2nd down and 6 on the scoreboard.
There you go.
Of course, the scoreboard had the quarter wrong.
Well, you know.
According to our.
We always, everybody gets that wrong sometimes. Woods in motion. Twins on either side. There's the pass. It's complete to Mason Cobb, and he's forced out of bounds after about a 2 or 3 yard gain. It'll be 3rd and 2.5, 3rd and 3.
Cool. Let's see. Looks like they kind of cheated him on a yard or 2.
Had to pass out some money. Passing out some money.
Oh, yeah. So, Bratcher's in the shotgun by himself. He's got a jumbo package, or at least what qualifies as a jumbo package for the Bruins. Everybody's kind of bunched up in the middle there.
Here's a quick unprofessionalism. Do y'all want something to eat?
Pass to Mason Cobb, and he falls forward. We'll see if they gave him the 1st down.
I can't see it from here. No, they're going to mark it a 4th down.
Interesting.
Yeah. White hat signals 4th down in inches.
It's an interesting formation. Mason Cobb kind of came out of.
I would not be surprised to see, so Cobb's coming out. And, I was going to say, I wouldn't be surprised to see Woods in there and just hand it to Woods and give him a push in the back.
Oh, I thought you were going to say just send out the field goal team, see if they can get him off sides, and then pick up that 1st down that way.
Yeah, they would do it.
There's a timeout by the Bruins.
There's the timeout.
There's some confusion.
They may do it. Let's see what they do. Well, let's see. I've got a couple other messages. We were talking earlier. Earlier in the game, we had. I'm trying to think. Who was that? Andrew Cobb had that big play earlier.
Couple of them, really.
He really did. I know Will Graves is down there. He was telling me about it. He sent me a text. Will, tell us what do you think about Andrew Cobb and what he's going to do in the rest of this game?
Yeah, guys, if you could choose to have a breakout game in any one of your games, man, Andrew Cobb chose a great game to do it. He's going off tonight. Let's see if he can continue that.
That sounds great. Yeah, you're absolutely right. This could be a breakout game for him. So, looking to see him continue.
We got 6 minutes and 6 seconds left in the.
I love it with the meme, with the twin Spider-Man, Little Rock Christian kids making fun of PA kids. I love it. Let's see, Waleed Masood from the class of 2019, supporting the Bruins all the way from Washington, D.C. Good to have you along with us.
4th and inches here for the Bruins.
I cannot see who is in that.
And they got him to jump off sides. So that's going to be, that was number 56, got antsy. That cowbell probably got him fired up, I believe. So that is good for
That's good for a 1st down. Bruins. So that's another Cupcake Factory 4th down conversion just on that alone.
Does that count?
Yeah, it does. It's 4th down, wasn't it?
Doesn't matter how you get it.
No. Does it matter how you get a touchdown?
No.
No. Does it matter how you win the game? No.
Oh, Bratcher's in motion.
Bratcher's in motion. Oh, my. And that was Mason Cobb that took the snap directly and pushed it right over into the end zone for a Bruin touchdown.
Is it me, or has Mason Cobb grown an inch and 20 pounds?
He is absolutely
I don't remember
huge.
him being that large.
I don't know if this has been updated. We should probably get him on the scale and find out, because yeah, he really is. He's a.
Has he been enjoying that food that when we went to Nashville and then down to Louisiana?
I don't think this generation would understand if I walked up to him and said, "Well, tell me something. How big a boy are you?"
Mason Cobb is Roy D. Cobb out there, and he has stopped short of the 2-point conversion again. That's 0 for 3 tonight.
That's 0 for 3. Wow. I tell you what, but the Bruins, hey, I'll take that. You got 3 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Three extra point attempts, no good. Okay, sure. If you have to.
You got the lead is what you got.
You've got the lead. That's right.
18-14. Bruins leading. 6 minutes and 2 seconds left in the half. again, not nearly as many points as I was expected from this game, but we've had 2 interceptions, and then 1 turnover on downs.
Yep.
And just
had
3
2
turnovers.
Cupcake Factory 4th down conversions that have been successful.
And the Bruins have been starting with the ball way on the 20-yard line. These have been relatively longer drives for them than we're used to seeing.
Seems like most of them have been close to 80 yards all.
Yep, because they have been. Every one of them's been, except even the ones where they got the interceptions, they started at the 15-yard line.
85.
So Brooks has our stats here. That was an 8-play, 80-yard drive, capped off by a 2-yard touchdown run by Mason Cobb. It took 2 minutes and 38 seconds left on the clock. That was actually the longest drive for the Bruins of the night. The first 2 took 1 minute and 36 seconds left, or 36 seconds, and 1 minute and 38 seconds. So Bruins looking to try to get a turnover or a onside kick recovery. There is Von Seelig with the kick, and the Warriors snag it before it even gets to the 50-yard line.
Yeah, they did some practice, it looks like, before this game.
Yeah, that was number 33 for the Warriors. Jackson Woodard, that's the second one he's fallen on tonight.
Looks like we had one more fan feedback. This one's from Christian Crane, former Little Rock Christian quarterback. He said, love to see a good game. Warrior up. There you go. Have a good listen from Trey Johnson, class of 2018. Have a room full of guys watching the live stream tonight, hoping for a PA win. Thanks for coming along with us, Trey. And guys.
There's the snap. Quarterback's looking to pass. He's under pressure, and he finds.
Yep.
Oh, they're rolling. That was a catch.
How do you?
No, they're saying incomplete now.
I was going to say, yeah. How do you catch the ball and then lose it? And
that was Fuda Shinkawa ran into number 3, Colin Cooper, right as he caught the ball and managed to knock it out of his hands. So that is looking at second down and 10 for the Warriors. 5 minutes 51 seconds left in the half.
It looks like the coach for the Warriors did not like that call, that change of the call.
Yeah.
But he was ruling it a catch before he even let go of it, before he had even hit the ground. So there's second down and 10. He has 4 receivers, 3 on the left, 1 to the right, 1 tailback. There's the pass. That pass is complete to Brett Smith, and he picks up about, looks like 9 yards. So it'll be 3rd and 1.
So the Warriors once again, it's been a bit of a contrast. The Warriors getting to start with the ball in midfield every time, and the Bruins starting with the ball at the 20-yard line.
Am I misunderstanding the play clock? It hasn't started at the typical 40, which is what we're supposed to see.
I don't know.
It's been starting at 25. I need to look at it a little closer to make sure, but here's the snap. Handoff immediately goes to Nope, that's not Hightower. That's Corey Platt. And he does pick up the first down, it looks like.
Picked up probably about 5 or 6 yards there. So Warriors looking at first down and 10 from the 30.
At the 40?
1-yard line of Bruin territory.
Good. Yeah, our producer Christina was telling me that the play clock did indeed start at 40 like it's supposed to. Apparently, I'm just not looking at it until right at when it says 25 every time. It's funny.
It's like there's something else happening out there. Like a game or,
like I'm distracted. There's a sports thing going on here. Who can outsports each other. Gilmore has the snap. He's looking to pass to the right side. Lots of pressure, and he's taken down. That's Bruin number 13. That's Matthew Hugg giving him the squeeze.
Oh. I love it.
Come on. You gotta let me have it when I can.
I like it.
We're not stopping you.
I think that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tell you what, of course, with my son out there doing wrestling this year, you can guarantee we're going to be covering a lot of those wrestling matches. So look for more of those kind of jokes. I don't know that I'll commentate on those, but we're gonna bring them to you on PA Live. So make sure to hit subscribe while you're out there in TV land. There's the snap. He's looking to the right side, passes out there, and I think it was received, by number 33. That's Jackson Woodard.
Yeah, Woodard had a little bit of room, and he was right at the first down marker. So that was an 18-yard pickup by the Warriors with 4 minutes left in the half. And looks like Gilmore is coming off, as is, nope. He's huddling back. Hustling back, rather.
Hustling back to the huddle.
Huddle, yes, thank you.
You know where quarterbacks go for dinner after the game? The huddle house.
Not ours.
There's the snap. Handoff immediately goes to Hightower, and he runs around the right side of the field. Picks up the first down and a couple of yards after. So now the Warriors in the red zone for the first time this quarter.
Certainly threatening. 1st and 10 from the 16-yard line now. 3 minutes, 15 seconds and counting left in the first half.
This is quite a unique experience.
It is.
Guys, you think they could, this person standing in front of us could at least stand one row down.
Right.
Uh-oh, touchdown.
Yep. That was Corey Platt with the carry into the end zone for a Warrior touchdown. Score is now 20 to 18 as the Warriors take the lead again with just under 3 minutes remaining in the first half.
See, guys, those extra points are critical. That's 6 points, and we'd be, 24 to 20 right now.
You're right.
If we made our extra point.
Yep. You're not wrong.
It's blocked. Speaking of extra points, that was blocked. I did not see who got their fingers on it.
It was a real low kick and blocked. That one never had a chance at all.
Did it? I think that was Fuda on the block. He was certainly close. So it remains 20 to 18. So now it's a 2-point difference. Certainly gives Coach Kelly something to think about with 2 minutes, 57 seconds left in the half.
Let's see. I need to.
Oh, that's eternity for us.
I was like, wait a minute. But carry the 9, and so Warriors come out to most likely put the ball into the end zone again, courtesy of number 41, Isaiah Hankins.
I'll tell you guys, tonight the stadium is packed. There's end zones. They're two or three deep. This is a tremendous crowd for a high school
nowhere
game.
to sit. There's not even a place to stand.
I can't tell the difference between the line for the concession stand and the people just standing out there.
I feel bad for Grant. We sent him over there for food. That must have been 40 minutes ago. Here is Isaiah Hankins. There's the kick. It's going deep once again, except this time it will be fielded by Caleb Nichols. He's across the 15, making his way to the 20, and he's got a nice block. He's across the 30, and he'll be taken down, it looks like, at about the 32-yard line, and we've got a Warrior that looks like he's got an injured ankle or knee.
Yeah, he's way away from the action. I'm not sure if he just –
all the way back here at the 45-yard line.
Maybe he started cramping. I'm not really clear. He's holding his left leg, so we'll see if we can figure out who that is and let y'all know what's going on. But we are taking these on the field. So,
I was going to pull up our sponsors list. You would think that after a while I would get used to this and remember to do this every game, but that takes some.
Again, it's like there's something else happening on the field.
There's so much that
it's like
goes
we're
into
here
this.
for something.
We were talking about that before, and we were. Just how much, somebody was asking me earlier this week, what do we do to prepare for a game? And it's like, well, most of what we do, or at least most of what I'm doing, is technical, getting out equipment, setting things up. And that's.
Well, while you do that, I'm going to see if I can get us some scores from around the state in the 5A division. Let's see here. So, okay.
Oh, he's fine.
That is number 31. Well, he is being helped off the field.
It's Brian Gittens, a sophomore running back and defensive back.
He has got his left ankle, got an injury. So the Bruins take over at the 32-yard line of their own territory.
Maybe they should take him over to the Applied Research Center of Arkansas tomorrow and get him checked out.
Yep.
There's the snap. Little play action, and now a pass to Joe Hyman, who is wide open on the left side of the field across the 40, on the 30, across the 20, and he's going to be met by one defender around the 10-yard line, and he rolls over and they will mark him down inside the 10-yard line. Wow, what a play for the Bruins.
Yeah, that was a well-executed wheel route there by Joe Hyman. I mean, that's what the design is send someone, have them start in the backfield, send them far to the left, far to the right, and then cut up field, and usually there's no one there to pick them up.
Wow.
That's a 60-yard completion in a run.
10 seconds on the play clock.
2 minutes and 18 seconds left in the half.
Here's Bratcher in the shotgun. Little play action to Joe Hyman. There's a pass. I can't see anything. It looks like it was
incomplete. It was intended for Dylan Allison, but number 17 for the Warriors managed to bat it out of the air. It was good defense by Kerfoot.
You'd think they could stand anywhere else in this stadium and hold that thing up in the air except right in front of us.
So there's Bratcher. He gets the snap. He fakes the pitch. He's looking over the middle. Now he's looking to the right. He's got room, but he sees Jaden Kelly in the end zone on the right side for the touchdown.
Wow.
So the Bruins.
That'll shut them up. I mean, what?
Make them think.
Yeah, that's it.
Consider the action going on in the game.
Oh, there it is.
It is 24-20. The Bruins are leading. They are still going for the 2-point conversion. Bratcher's in the shotgun. He's got Caleb Nichols to his right. No, Nichols is going to take the snap. No, I'm sorry, that's Hyman, and he runs straight up the middle, and he is in there for the 2-point conversion. So
nice.
The Bruins lead 26-20.
What a play.
So while we wait for the teams to get it figured out and the smoke to clear on the far side, let's see if we can get some scores from around the state. Arkansas is leading Camden Fairview 20-6. Hot Springs is leading Hope 26-7, and these games both were in the second quarter. Wynn is leading Greene County 21-7 in the first quarter. Farmington is leading Alma 10-7 in the second quarter. Harrison's leading Clarksville 28-3 in the second quarter. McClellan is leading DeQueen 14-0 in the first quarter. Maumelle is leading Parkview, undefeated Maumelle is leading Parkview 7-6 in the second quarter. Bologna is leading Huntsville 29-6 in the second quarter. Whitehall is running away with the game against Fair 35-0 at halftime. And of course, we know about this game that is, well, it's about to be updated 26-20. Bruins leading the Warriors close to the end of the second quarter here. And then that drive was a 3-play, 68-yard drive, finished off by an 8-yard touchdown pass by Bratcher to Jaden Kelly. And who is out there to kick that ball?
Savannah Goodwin has
right.
it teed up once again, just to the left of the right hash mark. Oh, she's going to fake it, and now they that was kind of funny. That caught me off guard too.
Yeah.
Instead of her kicking it, you had who was it? That was Clay James, and you don't ever I'm not used to seeing Clay James kick an onside kick. He normally kicks it deep.
At least, yeah.
So he kicked an onside kick, and it was fielded right at the 45-yard line on the Warriors side of the ball.
And that was Andrew Wadsworth on the coverage. You know, they probably were aiming it specifically for him. That's a sophomore on the Warriors sidelines who was, having to focus and make sure he brings that ball in.
Yeah, Julie
Certainly
Patty
a lot
tells
of
me
pressure on him.
Julie Patty tells me they can barely hear Superfan, so it's not so bad.
There's the snap. Gilmore gives to number 20. That's Givens, and he is run out of bounds, but not before getting about 12 yards.
Little high-stepping action there.
Was it?
Yeah, it's kind of funny. They said, oh, yeah, we obviously need to mention this on, I guess it was just yesterday, the Bruins tennis team won the state conference championship. So want to make sure to say congratulations to the Bruins tennis team, #PA Compete.
So Gilmore's in the shotgun, got Givens to his left, 3 receivers to the right, and 1 to the left.
Waiting for the snap. There it is. Now he's looking to the left side to pass. It's complete to Hightower, and he runs out of bounds at about the 25-yard line. That's a first down for the Warriors. Looking to answer before halftime. Let's see. Mrs. Johnson, upper school art, is on the edge of her seat and having a hard time focusing on report cards. My son hooked up 3 extra screens in our living room to watch this game. So proud of my guys. Go Bruins. Why do you need 3 screens? You're going to spread it across all of them? That would be pretty cool. Like watch it in like VR or something. Oh, we're getting one of those where you can actually see it in 360. That'll be cool. We'll do that soon. There's the snap. He's looking to pass to the left side. Oh, and it was just in and out of the hands of Kendall Givens, just off his fingertips. Had some pressure there from, does that say
Clay
0? Okay.
That's Clay James.
8, yeah.
Some Warriors fans looking for a flag there, but the thing was the ball went off the fingertips of the Warriors receiver, and then
they made
Clay
contact,
James had the wherewithal to go ahead and hang on to his man and pull him down.
That's the difference. She said, so proud of my guys. Go Bruins. Also working on a painting to be used as a prop in the upcoming PA Theater production, The Curious Savage. Saw that. I can't wait for that one. It's going to be pretty funny. I'm looking forward to it. There's the pass. It's complete this time, and he is brought down immediately by Layden Smith for the Bruins.
Before he picked up the there looks like they're
that will be a first down for the Warriors.
Yep. So Warriors driving now. Minute 28 seconds left in the half and counting.
I said, why do you need 3 screens? His answer, why not? I like it. Let's see. Woohoo. Way to go, Bruins. Got an update from Bruins soccer here in just a moment. There's the snap. Little play action. He's looking to pass to the right side. That's going to sail over him, isn't it? No, it's not. He caught it. And he's going to be forced out of bounds.
Incomplete.
No, he caught it out of bounds.
Well, he didn't hold on to the ball.
Oh, did he not?
That was a good job by Trent Sawyer to
give him
knock
the
it
pressure.
out of his hands.
Yeah. Good job for Trent Sawyer there. Let's see. Did you know that Bruins soccer beat Little Rock Christian 1-0 at Little Rock Christian to win the conference championship in 2018? Did not know that, and thanks for sharing it. We got the best fans.
So Gilmore's in the shotgun. He's got 2 guys in the backfield with him. That is Platt and Hightower. But we have a timeout with 56 seconds left in the half as the teams huddle up to figure out their next moves in the last minute of the game.
All right, let's go ahead and take a quick break with them. We'll be right back. You're watching Bruin football on PA Live.
Oh, hello. We are the cast and crew of PA Theater's ball play, The Curious Savage.
Please join us on October 12th and 13th in Murphy Theater as we perform this fun, heartwarming comedy.
The Curious Savage follows the story of Ethel Savage, that's me, whose husband recently died and left her with a fortune.
Contrasting the kindness and loyalty of psychiatric patients with the avarice and greed of so-called respectable public figures, it calls into question the standard definitions of sanity while lampooning celebrity culture.
Mark your calendars for October 12th at 7 p.m. and October 13th at 2 p.m. We're so excited to perform and hope to see you there.
All right.
That was a touchdown for the Warriors.
Wow, so quick.
Givens takes it into the end zone before we can even blink. With 49 seconds left in the half, the game is tied at 26-26. Warriors looking to put this through the uprights to take the lead. Here's number 41 out to kick it, and the kick is up, and it bounces off the right post, and that is no good. So we have a tie ball game, a brand new ball game, if you will.
Goodness
49
gracious.
seconds left in the half. You know, the Bruins, they started off with the ball in the half, or the first half, so they're not going to get the ball back. So definitely looking to, you know, always looking to put more points on the board, but, you know, it's pretty crucial at this point in this back and forth haymaker of a game, haymaker throwing game, rather, to go ahead and get the points when you can.
Stick around for halftime. I'm going to have a chance to speak with our volleyball coach, Savannah Jacoby. She's going to have some of our star volleyball players up here as well. Get an update on the volleyball program. They've been doing very well this year. I love watching their updates on Instagram. They were doing a live broadcast of the Instagram game, the volleyball game yesterday. It was kind of neat. A lot of fun to watch. And there's another kick off the foot of Hankins, and it's going to roll right through the end zone for another touchback.
After he lobbed the last kickoff, short, I think they thought it twice again about giving Hyman or Nichols a chance to run it back as far as they did. So the Bruins going to start off with the ball at the 20-yard, their own 20, with 49 seconds left in the game.
Got plenty of time, guys. The last scoring drive was 48 seconds, so we got a second to spare.
All right. We'll see what the Bruins. Oh, nope. Looks like we're going to have a timeout. Little Rock Christian.
Looks like they're going to try to freeze the passer.
I guess so.
So, what'd you say we have in store at halftime?
That's Savannah Jacoby, our head volleyball coach. And we've got some of the players coming up as well. So they're going to come and talk to us, give us an update on the volleyball program. Looking forward to that.
Who's the halftime brought to us by? I forgot.
Well, that is a good question. That answer is the halftime show is brought to us by Eagles Carpet One. Of course, our pregame show, we already had that, but I'll tell you about that one too. That was brought to you by the Applied Research Center of Arkansas. When you visit them, you're going to receive the highest quality diagnosis and treatment. Their skilled staff and doctors specialize in treating acute illnesses that set in rapidly or are severe in nature. You can get accurate and prompt lab work done. I just did that this week. It was easy. And so stop by, check them out, arcarkansas.com.
Bratcher's in the shotgun. He's got room on the right side. He manages to spin around one defender, gets forward for about 11 yards.
Picks up the first down on his own.
39 seconds left and counting. Bruins are hustling back to get the next play off. I'm not sure how many timeouts they have left, but they're not looking to burn one here. 34 seconds left in the half.
Bratcher has 3 receivers left to the right. There's the pass. It's, oh my gosh, how is that not passing interference? Anybody want to tell me?
I don't know.
He was hit just before he was catching the ball. That's another non-call passing interference.
Well,
wow.
Okay, so the Bruins do have 2 timeouts left with 27 seconds left, so that did stop the clock. Second down and 10 here for Bratcher in the shotgun.
Wow. There's the snap for Bratcher, looking to the left side. There's the pass. It's complete to, that's Jaden Kelly. No.
Nope,
that's Jalen Witcher. Excuse me.
Witcher, yeah.
Jalen Witcher.
You saw one, just couldn't put the other.
I made it with the J, and then Jaden Kelly's just rolled out.
He did not get the first down, so it is 3rd down and 1 to go, but the clock has stopped at 20 seconds, so.
Bratcher has 3 on the left, 2 to the right. He's looking to pass. Lots of pressure, running out of the pocket, but there's the pass, and it's almost intercepted, but it was intended for Cooper White, but he did not come up with it. 13 seconds remaining.
Jackson Wooder on the defense there.
Here's a 4th down and 1 yard to go.
It's certainly an interesting situation. I mean, the Bruins are not close enough to even consider trying to getting into kicking a field goal, but there's only 13 seconds left. It's 4th and 2nd.
Here's our Cupcake Factory 4th down conversion attempt. Bratcher has 3 receivers left, 2 to the right. There's the snap. He's looking to the right. There's the short pass, complete to Mason Cobb. He's got the first down and a little running room, and he's forced out of bounds at the Warriors' 48-yard line.
With 4 seconds left in the half.
So they placed there's like a nice Warrior placement there. They placed the ball right at the 50-yard line. The Warrior coaches are trying to get their guys to line up on the.
They're playing on prevent defense, which is pretty much what you want to do in this situation. Because the Bruins don't have enough time to get one play and then kick a field goal. They have to basically take a shot at the end zone. Azarius Woods is back there with Bratcher.
He has 3 receivers left, 1 to the right.
And Kelly calls a timeout.
Yep.
He is not happy.
He's not happy at all. He's upset about something. Goodness.
Well, we'll see if we can get that figured out with 4 seconds left in this half.
Let's see. Cheering on the Bruins between alarms from Little Rock Fire Department, station number 6. PA class of 2004, member of the 2003 state championship team. Now, here's what I want from this guy right here. I haven't seen his name yet, or her name. I shouldn't assume. But here's what I need from you and all the rest of the alums out there listening. Here's what I need. I need you to take the lead from a couple of our other alums that have sent in these videos. You've got a great job right there as a you're working at a fire department. I bet you can sit out front of the fire truck, or even if you've got a fire pole, those are always cool. So get your video, get your phone out, set it up, or get a friend to hold it out for you, and set it up where you can see something cool about where you're living. If you're living in a different, unique place, maybe you're in St. Louis and you want to do it in front of the arches, or if you're in D.C. in front of the Capitol, set that up and say these words: "Hi, I'm," and your name, and from the class of blah blah blah, and you're watching PA Live. Send that to me. I want to air those videos. There's Bratcher with the snap, looking to pass. He's got the pass out there. I think it was complete.
Nope.
No, it was not. It was intended for Cooper
And
White.
That's the end of the half.
That's the first half. The Bruins and the Warriors all tied up at 26 points. Stick around for the Akel's Carpet One halftime show. We'll be right back just after these messages. You're watching Bruin football on PA Live.
Will Graves is our Bowen Heffley Orthopedic Student Athlete of the Week. Will plays golf and baseball and is in the jazz band. He is also our sideline commentator for Friday night football games. He manages all these activities as well as a challenging academic schedule. What a great young man. Please join us in recognizing Will Graves, the Bowen Heffley Orthopedic Student Athlete of the Week.
Good evening, PA community. My name is Lane Martins, and I'm the band director here at Pulaski Academy. I'm here to tell you about a very unique and interesting fundraiser that we've never done before. We're selling mattresses. Yes, I know that sounds kind of crazy, but you heard me right. We're having a one-day mattress sale. That is on Saturday, October 12th from 10 to 5. We are selling mattresses. You'll come here to the middle school, upper school cafeteria right here by the band room, and they'll have 25 to 30 mattresses set out. You can lay on them. You can try them out. No, you're not paying for used mattresses or paying for any mattresses that people have laid on. You will have a new mattress ordered and sent to your house. So if you are in the market for a mattress, all we ask is that you stop by and check out our mattress sale first. We'd love to see you here. Again, that's Saturday, October 12th, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. We hope you'll come out and support the PA band. Thank you.
In Week 4, the Hatcher Agency Defensive Player of the Game was senior defensive lineman J.P. Cady. J.P. had 3 tackles, 1 for a loss, a fumble recovery, and an offensive reception for a touchdown. J.P., also a 2-time All-State wrestler, is active in the Young Republicans and engineering clubs and holds a 3.7 GPA. J.P. hopes to major in chemical engineering in college. Please join us in congratulating J.P. Cady, the Hatcher Agency Defensive Player of the Game.
All right, welcome back to the Akel's Carpet One halftime show. I'm Joshua Carroll, and I'm joined, as promised, by Coach Savannah Jacoby. Thanks so much for joining me.
No problem. Thank you for inviting me.
You don't have to be so quiet. You're just like, oh, it's so loud in my head. Okay, be quiet now. No, so the volleyball team is off to a great start this year, right?
Yes, we are.
So what's the record so far?
We are 8-1 in conference, so
Nice.
we're in second place behind Morrilton.
Yeah.
We just got a really good win last night against Clarksville. Went to Clarksville and dominated really well in set 2 and 3, and it was a fun one. It was a fun win for the team.
It looked like it was fun. I was getting to watch along on Instagram.
Yes.
Y'all were doing that live, and I love that y'all are able to do that. And sometimes we just get like little photos here and there, which is always great because the Instagram account for the volleyball team kind of shows us, okay, well here's the score on this one, and we won this match, and then go to this one, and it's really kind of neat. And
yeah,
you see
the girls have kind of embraced that, and they
Yeah.
really, the students like watching it, other people like parents
Yep.
and people that can't come to the game. So it's been really fun for them to kind of like take control of that and kind of get a following a little bit.
Yeah,
for the
between
team, so.
PA Live and my full-time job, between balancing those two, I don't get away to see our other fall sports as much as I want to.
Yes.
And so as I was sitting there last night trying to catch up on some stuff and prepare for tonight, and I had Instagram open on my phone, and I saw that pop up, and it said PA Volleyball is live now. I was like, oh, well, yeah. So I just kind of propped it up there, and as I was working on something else, it was great to get to watch.
Yeah, awesome.
So tell us who. I know you're going to have some students come out tonight. Who? What are the seniors this year?
So we have 6 seniors, pretty big senior class. We have Courtney Robinson, she's a setter, and we have Megan Harrison is an outside hitter for us. We have Julia David, and she's a DS for us. We have 2 other DSs, Riley Holman and Kylie Pittman, and then we have Avery Visor, who is our right side hitter.
You know what's funny is I've got to claim ignorance when it comes to volleyball for the most part, and I imagine there's a lot of people out there like that. You know, everybody's played volleyball at some point. Most of the time it involves sand or drinks or something of that nature, but you know, you get out there and you're watching you know, like a school team, an organized team of volleyball, then yeah, you start talking. It's not just, oh, well, I'm server or I'm going to be up close to the net. You know, now it's you have the hitter and the setter, and you have the libero. Is that right?
Yes,
Libero, yes.
libero,
Right? And so, of course, I had to kind of get the crash course on volleyball when they asked me to step in and sub for one of the announcers at Little Rock Trojans. And so when I was announcing that, I was like, okay, so why is she wearing a different color jersey? And she's like, oh, that's the libero. And I'm like, okay, and that means what? Right? So
yeah, it's a very different sport than a lot of people sometimes think.
Right.
There's a lot of different rules that kind of go into play, and that's honestly the most common question is, why is that person wearing a different colored jersey?
Right.
That's so cool. Why can't, you know,
Yeah.
what does she do?
Right. Yeah.
So
Is that the
really,
captain?
really for the most part, the basic rule of that, and for people that don't know a lot about volleyball, but basically she's allowed to play 6 rotations on the back row, and she can only go back row. So when you have a really good passer, usually your best passer wears that libero jersey, so that you can have your best defender back row all 6 rotations.
Right.
So that's kind
and then
of
they can come
the
in
idea of it.
anytime, is that right?
Yes,
And
so
you can
they
only
do
sub other
not-
players at certain times.
Yes,
Yeah.
so we're limited
See,
on
I'm picking
subs.
up something.
Exactly. You know, you're learning very fast. So we only get 18 subs per set, and so that libero jersey kind of allows us, if someone's struggling with passing, or usually liberos go in for your middles, because they usually are not great defenders necessarily, because they're usually the tallest people on the front row. They're
Right.
more so for blocking. They don't usually, you know, pass too well.
Sure.
So usually the liberos go in for them, but of course, if someone else is struggling with passing, you can always sub them in and out without costing yourself a sub, which is nice.
That makes sense. How do you, as a coach, motivate your players? Is there anything specific that you do differently?
I wouldn't say differently. I would say that every team is different and every group of girls is different. You know, and it's kind of figuring out what each girl is motivated by.
Sure.
Which I've been really blessed this year with a wide variety of girls, and they've made me a better coach this season, just figuring out what makes them tick and what makes them play a little bit harder and what helps them be a little bit more confident on the court. So some girls like it when you, you know, yell at them or, you know,
right.
get them going just a little bit
Yeah.
more. Other girls, they need a lot of encouragement, and they
Sure.
need to know that you believe in them
Right.
and things like that. And so it's really been a fun season, just getting to know all of the girls a little bit better, and figuring out, you know, how they are motivated. But I always, you know, really focus on making sure that the girls know that I believe in them.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, like, I wouldn't have them out there if I didn't believe in them.
Oh, sure.
I wouldn't have them on the team if I didn't believe in them. So sometimes they don't always hear that all the time. So, you know, I don't necessarily have, you know, great timeout speeches or pregame speeches. You know, I just tell them, hey, like, y'all are prepared.
Sure.
And, you know, go out there and show them what you can do, you know, and go dominate.
What, you know, I would mention this to you before we were on the air. One of the things that is unique, especially in your situation, you and your husband are both at Pulaski Academy.
Yes.
Of course, you've got CJ, who is on the, you know, is coaches for the baseball team and lots of other responsibilities.
Yes.
And you know, it's kind of fun because we, you know, you guys and Christina and I, we're one of we've got a very small group of people who are husband and wife pairs at the school. And what is that like for you?
It's been really fun. Last year in the spring, with him coaching baseball and us being in different seasons, really we've always enjoyed going to support each other in what our passion is, and both of us love coaching, and that's, you know, what our careers are right now. But even, you know, early on when we were in college and both of us were coaching volleyball and baseball, like travel teams, we would, you know, go and support each other. And so it's been fun to kind of have the same group of kids to go and support. So like his baseball kids I, you know, see around campus, and some of them I taught last year, 7th grade math, and so I taught, you know, some of the younger siblings that he was coaching. And so it was just really fun to, you know, be able to support each other coaching-wise, but also support each other's kids that we get to pour into every single day. And then this year is even more different because he's helping out with football. And so that's been even more fun, a little bit more challenging, so to speak, with us both being in the same season. But it's been really fun for me to kind of even get to know more kids at PA through the football world.
Now, this is your second year at PA, right?
It is.
So, yeah, you eventually get to the point where your students that were in 7th grade, you know, will become, you know, right there on the team with him, and they'll be on the, you know, of course, junior varsity. They're probably already there, but then varsity team on the baseball team.
Yes.
And, you know, that's one of the things that I've noticed already just this year and a little bit last year, but mainly this year is really where Christina and I have kind of caught up with each other because, you know, she was teaching 1st grade when a lot of these kids were in the lower school.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so
That's
she was
awesome.
So she's just now getting to the point where she's like, oh, yeah, I can tell you lots of stories about that one, you know. And it's funny because they're like a junior in high school now. And she's like, yeah, this one time he came in and he had a bow in his hair and he didn't even know it because somebody else. It's funny stories like that from when they were 6 years old. But so, yeah, it's kind of a neat to be able to kind of bond on those and see and kind of contrast that. But she has become even more of a passionate fan, especially of these individual students that she had.
Yes. I can definitely attest to that for sure. I feel like, you know, just getting to know the kids a little bit more. Like there's some baseball kids out here for football, and I'm cheering them out on because I saw them a lot in the spring, you know, in baseball season. And so it's just really fun with especially the multi-sport athletes, getting to, you know, support them on all fields.
We've got our own Will Graves out there as our sideline reporter.
Yes, there we go.
And he's, you know, a star athlete on the baseball team.
Yes, he is.
So it's, you know, it is a great little melting pot of sports, and everybody does support each other. It's great that way, and especially at the smaller school like this. So I was hoping that we would have one of the volleyball players, but I guess there's such a large crowd out there to work your way through.
And it's so loud.
It is.
It really is.
We were talking about it earlier, how on both sides of the stadium, there is nowhere to sit. There's practically nowhere to stand. You've got people standing all the way around the fence on the end zone over there, and they're like 2 and 3 deep in places.
Yes.
So it's a madhouse out here, quite literally. Well, let's go ahead. Stay with me for just a moment. Let me tell you a little bit about this announcement I received this from Matt Pulley just a little bit ago.
Okay.
Early childhood and lower school open morning event is this Tuesday, October 8th at 8:30 a.m. You can register online at PulaskiAcademy.org or call the admissions office at 1923. And this is for anyone interested in learning more about Pulaski Academy's 2.5-year-old through 4th grades. We'll have a parent session, and you'll be able to hear from the president and head of school, Matt Walsh, and hear from some other PA parents and students. We'll also take a tour to the campus and classrooms. So that's fun. Again, that's for early childhood and lower school open morning event on Tuesday, October 8th at 8:30. So welcome anyone out there that wants to attend. Let's see, Coach, who do you have coming up next to play? Do you know, just off the top of your head?
So this next week, we have 2 home games.
Okay.
It's a very unique week. The first is on Tuesday against Robinson, and that's actually going to be our pink out.
Nice.
So I would definitely...
Not pink eye.
No,
pink out. Got
yes. it. We would definitely encourage anyone and everyone to come out and support, wear pink. Last year I started a unique tradition that I actually kind of took from my high school experience. The girls are all choosing someone to honor.
Oh, cool.
For Breast Cancer Awareness Month. We'll wear our pink jerseys. That'll be the first game that we wear our pink jerseys for the month. And then we do a recognition night to where all the JV and varsity girls will have someone there that's been affected by breast cancer.
Wow.
And the girls really liked it last year, and I really try and focus on making sure that they understand that the month of October isn't just about wearing pink.
Right.
There's actually, true meaning behind it.
Yeah.
And so that's on Tuesday night. And then Thursday night, we play Lone Oak at home as well. So we beat them both on their court. So we're hoping for the same thing when they come to ours.
So Tuesday at 6:30?
It's actually,
right?
So our conferences start really early.
Oh, okay.
So JV actually starts at 4:30
okay.
on both nights, Tuesday and Thursday. And then varsity will follow roughly around 5:30, 5:45.
All right. So come out, support the Bruins.
Yes. We would love to have everyone.
On campus?
Yes.
So it's easy. So just show up at the campus, 4:30. Let's all be out there and wear pink.
Perfect.
Don't think that you have to be effeminate, guys. Come on, bring out the pink. Everybody loves to see it, and support breast cancer awareness. Well, Coach, thanks so much for joining me.
No problem at all. Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah.
And it was a fun experience.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
We'll have another chance. We'll get some of your players in here. We'll do it again real soon.
Sounds good.
Well, folks, stick around. We've got some more football ahead. Let's see. I'm going to stay right here for a second. Somebody asked me the question, what does the term Pulaski Academy 4th down, what is that Cupcake Factory 4th down conversion? Well, let me tell you about that. The Cupcake Factory is there in West Little Rock. And let me see if I can find just a little bit about that. There it is. At the Cupcake Factory in Little Rock, our goal is to offer the best quality cupcakes, pies, custom cakes and cookies, cake pops, cinnamon rolls, brownies, and more. If you need a cake for that last-minute event or dessert for your dinner party, they have a grab-and-go. Those are cakes that are ready to go. Even if you're not in the mood for cookies or cakes, come in and take a look at their full lunch menu. And I'm talking full. They've got salads. They've got burgers. They got everything that you might want for lunch. They even have soups of the day. I had their chili last week, and oh my goodness, it was so good. I actually got a small cup of chili with a burger and put them together. Oh, it was great. Yeah, I did that. Don't look at me silly. Visit the Cupcake Factory of West Little Rock on Facebook or in person at 18104 Canis Road in Little Rock. So there you go. That's the Cupcake Factory 4th down conversion. Somebody was asking me about that, Holt. Let's see. Hopefully that'll explain that. One last fan feedback. Class of 88, watching the Bruins live. Go Bruins. Thanks for watching. Well, let's take a quick break, and we'll be right back for the rest of the Eagles Carpet One halftime show. You've been watching Bruin football on PA Live.
The Week 4 Hug and Haul Player of the Game was senior defensive lineman Wilson Miller. This is Wilson's second time receiving Player of the Game honors this season. Wilson had 4 tackles, 1 for a loss, and a 10-yard touchdown run on offense. Wilson is a country and western fan who likes to hunt and fish and is active in the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Wilson hopes to pursue a degree in engineering in college. Congratulations to Wilson Miller, the Hug and Haul Player of the Game.
Hey guys, I'm Ashley Godwin, class of 2013, and you're watching PA Live.
And we are back here in West Little Rock where the Pulaski Academy Bruins are visiting the Little Rock Christian Warriors, and the game is all tied up, 26-26. We got about 5 or so minutes before they come back out in the field.
It's been a pretty rock'em sock'em first half football game.
It's exactly what we expected. A little more defense than we expected.
Right.
But it's yeah, I mean, back and forth.
But there's been some good hard hitting, and it's been a real interesting ball game to watch.
A lot of heroes stepping up.
Yes,
a lot of heroes. I mean, Andrew Cobb, Will Graves was talking about, how big of a game he's had. And then, that interception by Trent Sawyer, that merry-go-round little play there where they were just spinning, fighting over the ball. And then who else was it had that turnover? I believe we had one by Harrison Lane. Had a big turnover as well.
Okay. One discouraging fact about the first half of the ball game has been our extra points. If we'd made all of those, we would be at least 3 points ahead right now, or possibly 6, I think. Maybe.
Should be 6, yeah.
But anyway, that's neither here nor there. It's 0-0 right now. We got a new ball game starting the second half, but like I said, it's 26-26, all tied up.
Oh.
As far as passing goes for the first half, we have Braden Bratcher. He is 21 of 30 with no interceptions for a total of 345 yards. As far as the receiving goes, we have Andrew Cobb. He has 3 receptions for 80 yards. Mason Cobb has 4 receptions for 76 yards with a touchdown. And then we have Merritt Jones, 2 receptions for 30 yards. Then we have Dylan Allison, 1 catch for 6 yards. And Whicher has 2 receptions for 47 yards. And then the one that's tied for the most yards for the first half, we have Joe Hyman. He has 4 receptions for 80 yards. He's tied with Andrew Cobb, who also has 80 yards. And then we have Jaden Kelly has 3 receptions for 19 yards and a touchdown. And then Cooper White has 2 receptions for 7 yards for a grand total, like I said, of 345 yards. And that's on, so we have 21 receptions there all total that I mentioned before. Rushing category, we have Cobb has 2 rushes for 5 yards, 1 touchdown. And the big rusher in the first half was Braden Bratcher, has 7 carries for 38 yards. And several times during the first half, he was running for his life. But anyway, he has really done an outstanding job of avoiding rushers and hitting the open receiver in the first half. Then we have Joe Hyman, 6 rushes for 15 yards. And then Azarius Woods has 3 carries for 5 yards, and we have a grand total of 63 rushing yards on 18 carries. And anyway, the grand total in the first half, rushing and receiving, we have a total of 408 yards. So that's a pretty good output for the first half.
I mean, the rushing game, though, is something that they're going to have to figure out.
Right.
I mean, I'm not sure if it's the blocking, or if it's just haven't been paying attention, if they're putting 8 in the box or something, which would be incredibly brave against a PA offense. But there's certainly some work to be done in the trenches.
Right. Well, I noticed the first half, Azarius Woods carried the ball several times and got 0 yards.
Well, same with Joe. I mean, you said Joe Hyman had 6 carries and only 15 yards. That's extremely out of character for him.
It certainly is. He's usually a high number yardage rusher for us.
Yeah. So, well, thank you, Brooks. See if I can get some scores out there for y'all for the throughout the state, at least in the 5A division. We have Harrison's leading Clarksville 41-3. Arkansas is leading Camden Fairview 20-6, and these games are all either at halftime or in the third quarter. Hot Springs is leading Hope 33-7. Wynn is leading Greene County 27-7. Farmington are tied. No, I'm sorry. Almonton's leading Farmington 13-10 at the half. McClellan's leading DeQueen 14-0. Parkview's leading Maumelle 12-7.
That's a good score there. Yeah, interesting game.
And Whitehall's, as we mentioned earlier, has run away with it against Fair, 42-0. Got a couple of in-progress games that we don't really know the score of, and of course we know here it is 26-26 as we get ready to wrap up the second half or the halftime show and get ready for the second half here.
One thing I also would like to mention in the first half, the time of possession, the Bruins had the ball 12 minutes and 50 seconds, and then of course that means that Little Rock Christian had it 11 minutes and 10 seconds. So it's been pretty even, Steven, as far as time of possession. And then also the Bruins end up picking up the first half 10 first downs.
Yeah, well, and it's, we're going to start off the second half with, a huge play because it's going to be an onside kick. It's going to, I'm afraid this is going to be one of those games where it's the last man with the ball is going to.
Very well could.
I guess so. The last one to score is going to win. Probably you say last man with the ball. Well, if one team scores with 3 seconds left, then the other team's going to have the ball. They aren't going to win probably. So, but I think the phrase is the last team with the ball is going to win, and I think that's certainly appropriate here as we hear the 3-minute buzzer before the teams are set to take the field. We mentioned it just a second ago. I'm really expecting Joe Hyman to step up. He just has not been able to find a crease anytime they send him on the ground. You mentioned he has about 89 yards or so through the air, which of course is typical for him. But we still just kind of expect a little more out of him.
I'm sure Coach Amsler didn't get on to the linemen, but stressed to the linemen to try to open some holes for the rushing.
Get off their line.
But they've done a real good job as far as pass protection, so they can't complain the offensive line at all for that. But, you're right. We need to get a little more
get off the
offensive punch through the rushing area there.
Get off their blocks, yep. Well, as we mentioned, the Bruins are going to be kicking off to start this half. They are going to be, I believe, moving right to left, if I remember correctly. But, welcome back, Mr. Carroll.
Thank you, sir. I'm a little out of breath still, but
we're just trying to wrap up this Eccles Carpet One halftime show.
Well, before you do, I've got just before halftime started, our sideline reporter, Will Graves, had a chance to talk to Coach Kelly. Here's what he had to say. Oh, nope, that's not going to work either. It helps if you actually have it plugged in.
Let's try that again.
And it's live radio. Or
can't put it on pause and back up, can you?
Live internet. There you go. Try it again, Will.
Yes, sir. Coach, what are your thoughts on the first?
I thought we didn't play well at all, and we're still in the same side of positive. We've got to be able to block somebody on the offensive line. We've got to control the defensive line. They're running all over us. We're not getting any pressure on the quarterback, and they're getting pressure on us. That's the difference in the game.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, thank you, Will. So obviously, Coach Kelly is not happy with the way they played in the first half. They got to
echoing some of the discussion that Brooks and I were just having about the offensive line not getting off their blocks, not open up those gaps, not Joe Hyman only had 15 yards rushing out of 6 attempts, which is just, for any running back, it's not a good thing. And same thing with Zarius Woods. His stats were not as, about the same level as well. So, but we were also talking about, I was telling Brooks that, this half is going to start off with a huge play because it's going to be an onside kick by the Bruins. And, as we've seen, it's been back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and it's going to be a question of who ends up with the ball at the end.
Right.
And who has the last shot at the end zone.
I think you're right about that.
And,
so far tonight we're 0 on the onside kicks. And I know in the paper today they mentioned if we get 1, it's a certain percentage of winning. And if we get 2, we've got a real good chance of winning. So hopefully we can get 1 before this game's over with.
One other thing that's been interesting to me is the severe lack of flags.
Seriously, yeah.
Just in general. All right, so here is Von Seelig.
Yeah, looks that way. No, you had Von Seelig and Clay James out there, but it looks like Von did kick the ball, and it's going to be fielded at about the 42-yard line, where the Warriors will start the drive.
That was a good kick, and it was just a good heads-up play by number 5 for the Warriors, Chris Hightower, who we has certainly been racking up some yards tonight against the Bruins. We have a new superfan has a new friend.
Do what? Yeah, I see. Yeah, they're multiplying. Oh, that's all right. We can stand. Here comes the snap. Handoff immediately goes to, that's Kendall Givens, and he picks up the first down for the Warriors. He's going to be stopped at about the 44-yard line inside Bruin territory.
Fuda Shinkawa did a good job of bringing him down when he could, because that was certainly going to the house if he didn't tackle him when he did.
Somebody's asking once again if we can get the down and distance and time on the screen. Yep, for an additional lot of money. In the meantime, we'll keep you informed.
You know, if they pay us enough money, we can get anything for
Right,
it.
that's true.
So that was an attempt at a run to the left side by Gilmore. He only picked up about a yard or two, so it's going to be second down and about 9 with 11 minutes and 23 seconds and counting left in the third quarter.
Second down, 9 minutes, 25 seconds on the play clock. 9 minutes. Second down, 9 yards.
Yards.
Goodness. Yeah, it would take some other equipment and some other additional personnel to keep up with down and distance and the clock. So it's right now it's just barely out of our reach. There's the pass. It's up in the air, and it's deflected by the Bruins. That's what you call clean pass protection.
That was no, not pass protection.
Excuse me,
pass defense.
Pass defense. Thank you.
Yeah, that was Clay James on the defense there. Fuda Shinkawa almost got to Gilmore on that pass. He certainly got rid of that ball quick, and Fuda's pressure resulted in an underthrown pass.
Here's Gilmore once again in the shotgun. He has 3 on the right side, 1 to the left. There's the snap. He's rolling out of the pocket. Pass is out there, and the receiver is brought down immediately.
But not before he picked up that first down.
He did pick it up.
Number 13, Alex Veazey.
Looked like it was number 41, Harrison Lane, who I think that was him on the tackle.
Yeah. He did his best to try to break it up, and fortunately just got there split second too late. So 10 minutes and 44 seconds left in the third quarter here as the Warriors have a decent drive going here.
Here's Gilmore again. Handoff this time immediately to Kendall Givens, and he takes it straight up the middle. Looks like he picked up 1 yard.
That was Chris Connell initially on the tackle, joined by Matthew Hugg and Richard Griffith, who joined in to help bring him down. Certainly don't want to see a repeat of that run up the middle that we saw earlier, the one that ended up in the end zone. Well, 10 minutes and 9 seconds left in the third quarter.
It's worth saying that it was on this field last year that Joe Hyman actually took that season-ending injury. He was actually talking about that today before the game. There's the snap. He's looking to pass to the left side. He's got, and it gets caught by Bruins Clay James.
That was an excellent over-the-shoulder catch.
Wow.
It was definitely an overthrown ball.
Is that the third interception we've had?
That's the third interception for the Bruins tonight, I believe.
I think
third,
you're right.
Third turnover.
Yeah.
Was Harrison Lane, was that an interception or a fumble recovery, Brooks? Can't remember.
It was he
that's right. It was an
bobbled
interception.
it up in the air, and it was I think that'll go down as an interception.
Coach Kelly said that if they could get to the quarterback, pressure him into making mistakes, it certainly seems like what's happening. So the Bruins start off with the ball at their own 10-yard line now. 9 minutes, 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Game is tied 26-26, and I am not really sure what happened down there. It looks like they were trying to give Joe Hyman some running room, but he is tackled for a loss. It's
about 3 yards, it looks like.
Yeah, it's going to be second down and maybe even more than that, 15.
About 5-yard loss.
Yeah.
Goodness.
So second down, 15 for the Bruins here. Looking to capitalize on this turnover. Bratcher's in the shotgun alone. He's looking to his left. He sees.
No.
I believe that was
Jaden
Witcher.
Jalen
Unfortunately,
Witcher,
that was just too far out in front of him, and he was well covered. I did not see who was on the coverage, but so now the Bruins are facing 3rd and 15 with 9 minutes, 14 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
This one says, I'm a proud PA dad, enjoying this beautiful night and a great game on PA Live, straight from the Hallsell's new padded steps.
Bratcher's looking to his right, and he has no one downfield. He was looking for
looked like Cooper White.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he overthrew him by about 3 or 4 yards. He certainly considered running it, but he just didn't think he could pick up the yards to get the first down. So now they're facing a 4th and 15 from their own 5-yard line. Certainly a very precarious situation for the Bruins here. Would have liked to have picked up several more yards on that 3rd down just to give them a little breathing room.
I'm really astonished by the number of cowbells in this crowd.
So Bratcher's in the shotgun. He's got Hyman to his left. There's a snap. He's looking downfield. He is scrambling, and he is getting rid of the ball is over the fingertips of the intended receiver, which was number 10, Andrew Cobb. Unfortunately, Cobb was leaning one way and the ball was going the other way, and he just could not get his hands on it. So the Bruins turn it over to the Warriors at the 5-yard line. It's almost like that interception was
it didn't even happen.
Did not work in their favor that time. They gave up that 5-yard tackle for a loss, and now the Warriors
have a big whopping 5 yards to go for a touchdown.
Yep.
8 minutes, 57 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. Here's 1st and goal for the Warriors. Gilmore. There's the snap. He's going to keep it himself, but he's going to get wrapped up immediately.
That was Harrison Lane who sniffed that one out, brought him down before he could make any yardage. So 8 minutes and 40 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Tie ball game at 26. The Warriors actually lost a yard on that. They're 2nd down and goal from the 6.
15 seconds on the play clock.
That is number 4 back to take the snap.
Oh, you're absolutely right. That's Corey Platt.
He is brought down after he picks up about 3 yards. So Warriors looking at 3rd and 3 now. Gilmore was out there. I'm not really clear where he was on the field for that play as Platt hustles off.
7 minutes, 52 seconds in the 3rd quarter. There's the snap. He's going to keep it and run around, take it in himself for a touchdown for the Warriors. Little play action.
Yeah, the Bruins certainly thought the ball was going to Kendall Givens there, and Gilmore managed to find wide open space on the left side for himself.
Anybody got a sledgehammer and we can put this
take
girl
care
out of her misery?
Take care of some of those cowbells.
I wonder if she must have pent-up frustrations, I guess.
Yeah.
Issues?
Yeah.
All right, so the Warriors looking to kick the extra point here, leading 32-26. And the kick is up, and it's good. So the Warriors now lead 33-26 with 7 minutes and 42 seconds left in the 3rd quarter.
What a ball game.
Yeah, definitely a lot of momentum changes going on here.
Well, all you can say, they're just enthusiastic fans rooting for their team, and so there's nothing wrong with this. She needs to go down. I bet she went to school at Mississippi State, I bet.
Maybe.
My throat's hurting just listening.
She'll have a sore throat tomorrow.
That's
or
what
a
I
horse
was saying.
tomorrow.
Mine's already hurting.
Yeah.
All right, so we have, I believe, Caleb Nichols and Joe Hyman back to receive the kickoff, and it is deep, and it is out of the end zone, and it is a touchback. So the Bruins going to start at their own 20 once again. trailing 7 points with 7 minutes 42 seconds left here in the third quarter.
I was just reviewing some of the AAA guidelines.
Yeah, the key is institutionally controlled, which means
well, and it's computerized.
I don't think she qualifies as an institution.
Okay.
All right. So here's the handoff, or the snap is directly to Joe Hyman, who finds some running room on the right side, and he is at the 40, and he is at the midfield. He's at the 40, the 25, and he has run out of bounds. Yeah, right at the 24. Nope, they're saying 24-yard line of Warrior territory. That is what we wanted to see from Joe Hyman tonight.
No kidding. Wow.
I mean, it took a direct snap to him to get it done, but
you give him any kind of opening at all, and sometimes he doesn't even need an opening.
No. At least not much of one.
Maybe they're going to try to do it again. You've got Bratcher and Hyman back there. Little play fake to Hyman. Bratcher's running the left side. He's looking to pass. He's going to keep it himself. He's across the 20, and he'll slide down at the 15-yard line. Looks like, let's see, is that just shy of the first down? I think it will be.
It's going to be several yards the way they're
I
putting
guess
that
you're
marker.
right, yeah.
Thought
he was a lot closer than that.
That was a good job by Hyman picking up a blitz on the right side.
This time he has twins on either side. They're pulled in close. There's the snap. Pass is out there, and is that caught? Yes, it is.
Complete.
That is caught by number
Jaden Kelly.
That's Jaden Kelly, number 21. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good job of him to get his hands on that and bring it in before he ran out of bounds.
Picking up a Bruin first down.
So Bruins on the move, looking to answer the touchdown by the Warriors.
7 minutes even on the clock. First and 10 from the Warriors. Can't really tell. 11-yard line. There's the snap. He's going around the outside. That's Hyman with the carry, and he's brought down right about the 5-yard line. Not enough for a first down, but he's still very close, knocking on the door for another touchdown.
Yep. So that's second down and about 3 to go with 6 minutes and 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Bratcher's alone in the shotgun. He's got Hyman a few steps to his right, one receiver to the right, 3 to the left.
He's got a man in motion. There's the snap. He's going to keep it himself and run it straight up the middle. He'll pick up.
And there's a flag right in the middle of the pile. I'm not sure. It was right where the tackle was made. I don't know what they're going to get him for, but
face mask. Oh, against the Warriors.
Yep. I was right where the tackle was. It was very similar to the face mask that the Bruins got. Called on them. It was, a mashup in the middle and someone just trying to bring a tackle and got a hold of.
Whether it was inadvertent or not at this point, it's half the distance to the goal, and so that will be a first down.
Yep.
So that was fourth down, wasn't it?
No, that was only second down.
Oh, second, excuse me. I saw him change it from 4 to 1 over there on the sideline.
No, it just rotates each time.
He's got one receiver to the left, 2 to the right, man in motion. This handoff goes to Woods and gives him a little push in the back for some help. Touchdown, Bruins.
With 5 minutes and 56 seconds left, the Bruins are looking to probably go for the lead. We'll see what they do here. As the jumbo package hustles off. I keep getting huddles and hustles. Hustles off. No, well, we got the kicking team out there.
Oh, my. Maybe we're going to try and catch them off guard. Let's see what happens. Is that Clay James? We'll see. I can't really see his number from here.
Yep, and they got him.
Yes, they did. Now let's see what they do.
Yep, offsides on the defense. And
yeah, and here comes Clay James off the field. Now they go for 2.
So Clay James and Bruffett hustle off. Bratcher and Hyman hustle on alongside Miles Marotti, who came on for, I did not see who that was, but so Bruins, 1 yard line.
Yeah.
And Mason Cobb is right next to Bratcher.
5:56 remaining in the third quarter. There's the snap. And Bratcher's going to keep it himself and get stopped just shy of the goal line.
Oh, he almost got loose.
He almost got hurt.
That's true. That is very true. He didn't really follow his blocker, unfortunately.
Yeah.
He tried to find room on that left side, and there was several large men in green jerseys waiting for him. So the Bruins trailing by 1 with 5 minutes, 56 seconds left in the third quarter.
Goodness gracious, with the extra point attempts tonight.
Yeah, 1 for 5.
That sounds right.
Yep.
Goodness gracious. And the fans out there, y'all have gotten quiet on me. Tell me what you think about this game. 501-570-6464. Send us a text message. Don't call. We won't answer.
Unless you're a sideline reporter.
Oh, look on the sidelines on the far side there. We've got Mr. Incredible in a tutu, it looks like.
What?
And the Spirit hat too. Oh, that's Garland Hurst, of course. Yeah. He's one of the Spirit captains or Spirit students. I forget what they call him. Yeah. CFR. There's our. All right, go ahead and put him up there. Our sideline cameraman over there. There's Garland and Will Graves.
While
he's being Mr. Incredible in a tutu. Go ahead.
While we wait for Savannah to set up the ball, well, we'll tell you about that drive after we see what she or maybe Clay James does with this.
Yeah, you never can tell the way that they've set this up. Again, like you pointed out before, you lose. There it is. Oh, it looks like the Warriors did fall on that one just right. Yeah, you lose a defender when you do it that way, but you also catch them off guard potentially.
Yep. So the Bruins scored on a 6-play, 80-yard drive. Finished off by a 1-yard touchdown run by Azarius Woods. Took a minute and 40 seconds left, 46 seconds off the clock. Student section on the far sides getting a little rowdy, trying to pump up their team. There is a pass by Gilmore over the middle. He faked a screen pass, and he found number 9 for the Warriors over the middle. Picked up a first down. That's Brett Smith. First time we've called his name tonight. He made a nice catch.
5 minutes, 49 seconds remaining in the third quarter. See, this fan says, thank you all for broadcasting and putting everything together for fans to watch online. Watching tonight at home. Go ahead.
Oh. Snap. And there is excellent coverage by Caleb Nichols on the defense. That was going for 6 if he had not been there. A lot of pressure on Gilmore by the Bruins defensive line. Managed to force him to once again underthrow a receiver. We've seen that play out a number of times tonight.
She said, watching tonight at home, reminiscing on some great memories made with friends and family because of PA football. Zeke Tanner, class of 2009. Love hearing those stories.
So Gilmore's in the shotgun. He's got Givens to his left. He hands it to Givens, and Givens manages to get forward about 3 or 4 yards on that right side before he's brought down. Now, they're only going to give him about 2 yards. So the Warriors looking at 3rd down and 8 from the Bruin 37-yard line with 5 minutes and 9 seconds and counting left in the third quarter. Bruins trailing 33-32.
We have one fan that says, go Bruins. One asks, how much time left in those?
Not
quite sure what that meant to say.
There's Gilmore, takes the snap. He is being pressured by Connell, and he overthrows the intended receiver Hightower by just a couple of inches. Again, good job getting pressure by the defensive line on the quarterback there. He was attempting to roll out by himself a few more seconds, and Connell just wouldn't give it to him. So 4th down and 8 here. Big play for the Bruins and the Warriors. Bruins looking to return the favor over the couple of 4th down turnovers on downs that they've given up tonight.
Melissa Hurst is just dying for me to say her name on the air. So that's Garland's mom. Hi, Melissa.
So there's Gilmore in the shotgun. And we have a
flags.
False start on the offense. Going to be marching backwards about 5 yards. Student section getting excited about that one. Bruins, the Warriors shooting themselves in the foot there with a 4th down penalty, and now it looks like we're going to have the punting team for the very first time tonight. We're going to see a punt.
There you go.
4 minutes, 47 seconds left in the third quarter. We think we're going to see a punt.
Well, that's true. You never know.
Fourth down and 13 to go from the Bruin 42-yard line. Back to receive for the Bruins is
nobody.
There's the punt, and there go the Bruins. It takes a Bruin bounce forward, and it's right where we've been pretty much the entire night at the 20-yard line.
There you go. Let's see. She says, OMG, OMG, OMG. Yay, I'm laughing so hard. I just snorted so hard. I want some video of that one, Melissa. Melissa Hurst. Like half of everybody at PA knows Melissa. I can just imagine that. I'm sure I've seen her snort. I know I did at that wedding we went to. Who was that? That was, it was. I'm trying to remember what wedding it was.
Sure, she'll chime in and let us know in a second.
We have one fan checking in from Chattanooga, Tennessee. Go Bruins.
All right, we got Bratcher in the shotgun. He's got Woods to his right. He's got two receivers to his right and two to his left. No, Woods is to his left. He's looking to
lots of pressure, and he had to drop that ball, and he got sacked, but he
got rid of it. It was a bit of a heavy shot.
Yes, it was. A little sportsmanship there. Good. Nice to see that after a big hit like that. The defender at least gave him a high five after he helped him
way
up.
to take that spear into the ground, buddy.
Right. 4.5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2nd and 10 for the Bruins. Bratcher, twins on either side. He's got Woods on his left. There's the snap.
And we got movement up front.
There was some movement on the defense.
They're saying false start.
Oh.
Yep.
No, I did not see it that way.
Well,
I could see him right there. He was covered up and everything.
So
that was clear.
Bruins returning the favor of the false start at a crucial moment. Looking at 2nd down and 15.
Well, the real hero tonight is Mo. He's with a group of 20 former Warriors. He's outnumbered. Arkansas high school football over everything.
And Bratcher is scrambling. He's looking downfield, and he has Mason Cobb open at the 40-yard line, and they're rolling him out of bounds at the Warrior 40-yard line.
Wow.
Pretty sure that's a first down.
Yeah, I would say.
I think it is.
That's worth at least 3.
Or 4.
3, 4. So that is let's see here if my math is right, 25. Oh, and
no, 30.
There's a snap.
40.
Woods takes the snap, and he is running up the middle. He has got plenty of room, rumbling and stumbling and bumbling, and there's a flag right where he's tackled. That's probably going to be marching forward even further as Woods picks up the first down and about 4 or 5 yards on top of it. They're calling a face mask. I think I saw either that or a horse collar. We'll see what they say. It looked like he grabbed his face and his back.
Personal foul, face mask against the Warriors. So that's an additional 15 yards.
So we need to set the stage here because the Bruins are in a bit of a hurry. The ball is at the 10-yard line. It's first down and 10. Technically, they're going to be shy of the goal for first down. It's 4 minutes, 11 seconds left in the third quarter.
Braden Bratcher in the shotgun. He has Woods to his left. 3 receivers on the left, 1 to the right. There's the pass. It's out there into the hands of Mason Cobb. And he's brought down right almost, it looks like he picked up about 4 yards. So it'll be 2nd and 6.
Yep. Yeah,
See, I can do math.
Certainly looking to pick up more on that slant, but
looks like they've set it up the exact same way. 3 on the left side, 1 to the right. Woods this time standing on the left side. Woods takes the handoff and a little shove in the back, and he's going to work his way into the end zone. Let's see. Give me the signal here. Yeah, touchdown, Bruins.
Woo! So the Bruins certainly come roaring back here after a bit of back and forth on the first the turnover or the punt. After the Bruins scored, then the punt, then nice long drive here. Well, not long in terms of time, but distance at least.
Right.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine. There's the snap to Bratcher. He's going to carry it around the left side, keep it on his own, and he is.
They're saying it's good for the 2-point conversion. Yep.
Yes.
So the Bruins lead 40
to 33. Is that right?
Have they added the 2 points yet? Yes, 40 to 33.
With 3 minutes and 36 seconds remaining in the third quarter. There we go. Well, let's go ahead and take a quick break. We'll be right back. You're watching Bruin football on PA Live.
Pulaski Academy's After School Extras fall catalog is out now. Whether your 3-year-old is interested in dance or your 5th grader likes to play Minecraft, there is an After School Extra for you. There are classes in dance, chess, cheerleading, yoga, sports, Chinese, Minecraft, art, and many more. There's even a secret spy academy, but I can't tell you any more about that one here. For details on this one, and for details on all of the classes, check out the After School Extras fall catalog on Veracross today.
Welcome back. Bruins are ready to kick off back to the Warriors. They have the ball laying on its belly. Nice little helicopter kick. It's going to go about 9 yards.
And the Bruins have it.
Let's see. Did it bounce off of a Warrior, though?
But
Yes.
well, it
yeah,
did.
Yeah, the Bruins have it. They actually ruled it a Bruin first down.
Number 33 for the Warriors tried to jump up there and grab it before the ball got over the 10-yard line, or the 10-yard mark. He did not succeed in that, and so the Bruins were able to jump on it. We have an injured Bruin player down, unfortunately.
You know, a couple of the officials are down there talking about it. No, they actually turned it around. They said it goes the other way. Now
Coach Kelly is extremely furious, understandably so, because a Warrior player did touch the ball.
I don't understand how that could go that way and then the other.
And the Bruins are very upset. And
well, rightly so. It looked, if it bounced off of one of their players and then ours picked it up, that's
yeah.
That would be.
That's Joe Hyman, who's walking off. He's all right. He's off on his own.
Well, that's good.
But, yeah, the Bruins are not happy right now. Calling for the crowd to get loud on their side of the field is very controversial call right there.
Now, wait, look at this. The coach.
Wait, the Bruins are out there.
The Bruins are out there. It looks
Okay.
like they did turn it around. So it is a Bruins ball. Yeah, that's right. And, of course, as we can expect, the Warrior fans are booing
the call, which was the correct call, but it's,
yeah,
you know. All right, so Bratcher's in the shotgun by himself.
He certainly is. He has, goodness gracious, he has 2 receivers on the left, 3 to the right in an empty set. There's the snap. He's looking to the left side. Pass is out there. He's got, is that Jaden Kelly? It looks like he came down with it. He did catch it. He's inside the 15-yard line with that catch. Wow. Bruins looking to strike hard, strike fast. No mercy, sir.
Can you put my jaw back up?
There you go. I got you. There you go.
I cannot believe he came down with that ball. I mean, that's another one of those that, okay, probably should have been pass interference. Considering the call that they just, overturned, we'll take it. There's a snap. Bratcher scrambling, and he is going to be brought down right at the line of scrimmage, unfortunately.
I think he leaned forward for about a gain of 1. Let's see if they place it that way, maybe a half yard.
Number 7 and number 33 flushed him out of the pocket real quick before he could do anything.
That was G. Allen as well as Jackson Woodard.
So referees calling a sure what they're calling a timeout. I think they're going to try to get the yardage situation figured out down there.
Let's see. Thanks for the shout out for our friend from Chattanooga. That's Mo, and he said, in case you guys need something to talk about, we're talking about the minimum number of chickens it would take to take you down. How many chickens would it take to tackle a guy?
How big a boy are you?
How big a boy are you? Well, how big is the chicken? That's the real question. Are we talking about like a mammoth, like science fiction sized chicken? Or are we talking just a normal sized chicken?
I don't know, but you've heard the one about the robin being how tall is him?
Well, he'll get back to us on that one.
Is this the one about the bull and the
bull in the china shop? I don't know. The cowbell at the stadium. There's Bratcher with the passes out there, and it's in and out of the hands of. No, that's an incomplete pass. What are you talking about? How is that a completed pass? No way.
He was signaling incomplete.
That's an incompleted pass.
The referee was signaling incomplete.
Yet they just said that was. How do you have an incomplete pass that is picked up and run in for a touchdown? That is insane. I think this. Wow.
I'm at a loss again for words.
There is no way.
They're calling
unsportsmanlike conduct against the Bruins.
No, on the Warriors.
On the Warriors. Excuse me.
Was that a lateral?
They're calling it a lateral, even though he wasn't.
There's no way. Now the white hat's over there talking
Coach
to
Kelly's
Kelly.
saying the referee signaled that it was an incomplete pass.
Right.
Like he's saying your guy signaled it was an incomplete pass. He cannot come back and say, no, it wasn't an incomplete pass. He signaled it.
Where is instant replay?
Yeah, no. Yeah. Now the official's calling for the timeout. Yes.
Yeah.
Good. He is calling for a timeout.
Saying timeout for the Bruins.
Yes.
Yeah, and Coach Kelly's explaining to him what his own official did, which was he signaled an incomplete pass. Therefore, the Bruins stopped competing in the game.
Yes. That is exactly right. So now the head official is going to go and talk to him and say, did you call an incomplete pass? And he's going to say, yes, I did. And now these fans in front of us are going to go insane if he turns that over.
If they don't turn it over, guys.
No, now he's saying no, he did not.
Oh, my gosh.
Some home cooking.
Yeah. That is some craziness. Okay, so those out there in TV land or YouTube land, roll that back and tell us, did you see it? Now we get another unsportsmanlike penalty against the Bruins.
So it is the Bruins leading 40-39.
What are they walking backwards for now?
It was unsportsmanlike conduct. They're applying the penalty to the
point. to the I'm sorry, that wasn't
attempt.
Against the Bruins. That was against the Warriors.
Yeah,
You're right.
The first one. It looked like he signaled for a second one. But
yeah. He was just moving the ball, so he was reminding everybody that was the case. Goodness gracious. Okay, so y'all go ahead and rewind it from this point.
There's the attempt, and it is up, and it's good. So it's a tie ball game again.
And you tell me, does it say, did you see an official signal? Did they signal an incomplete pass? Yeah. Gosh. What a blah, blah, blah. Okay, I got to start over with these. Let's see. Announcers sound like Keith Jackson and Frank Broyles. Whoa, Nelly. Oh, my gosh. That's a huge compliment. I'll take that. Thank you.
You bet, any day.
Oh, Melissa Hurst is still rolling on the floor, laughing. Shout out to Catherine Ford, cheerleading on the sidelines. There were two different guys out there that signaled incomplete. So serious. Matt Pulley with the jokes. Thanks for the lightheartedness. Oh, my gosh. This is just insane here.
Yep.
I got to catch up with the score. Hang on.
And we have Hankins back to kick, and it is over the head of Caleb Nichols, who watches it bounce slowly out of the end zone. So the Bruins are going to start with the ball at the 20-yard line. 2 minutes and 39 seconds left in the third quarter.
Two minutes, 39 seconds remaining in the third quarter. I know you just said it, but it was worth saying again.
The fact that we have still an entire other quarter to play in this game.
It's just, I just can't even right now. Is it okay? I know I'm not 19 or 20 even, or I'm about twice.
Oh, you're talking about your energy level.
Yeah, no, I'm just.
That 5-hour energy failing you?
I'm with the whole I can't even.
There's
right
a snap
now.
by Bratcher and the pass to Mason Cobb on the left side, who has
First
lots
down.
of running room and
runs out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Yep.
Golly gee, Jiminy Cricket. What else can I say that's radio friendly? Yeah, I agree with our producer. She says, I'm surprised there's not more aggressive extracurricular activity. Here's first down. They got to wait for the chains because the chains are taking their sweet time. Bratcher has 4 receivers on the left side, 1 to the right. There's the snap. He's going to the right side. It's complete to Hyman. He's at the 50-yard line and brought down by 2 of the Warriors. And he's kind of slow to get up there. He's looking kind of uncomfortable on that right leg. I hope he's okay.
That's good for a first down right at midfield.
That is the leg that he injured last year at this same field, so hopefully he's all right. Bratcher again in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers on the left side, 1 to the right. He has Hyman in the option. Handoff goes to Hyman. He's across midfield, and he's taken down after the first down at about the 39-yard line. That's good enough for a Bruin first down. And this time,
once again, grabbing that leg.
He's even slower to get up this time.
He took a pretty hard hit there. I mean, it wasn't near the leg area, but
that's his left leg he's holding.
Just the
this
amount
time.
of pressure, though, that came from the impact.
Is his knee? Yeah.
So, whereby speaking of knees, all the players are now taking a knee as they tend to Joe. He probably needs to go take a breather or two. And
some of it could be cramps, maybe, possibly.
Maybe, yeah. Let's hope that's the case.
Let's see. One of the original 121 students in 1971 and a proud member of the 4th graduating class of 78 watching via my iPhone. Go Bruins. By the way, we are almost the Saints versus the Bruins. Interesting.
Huh. Oh, like they're...
Yeah. Interesting.
So...
2:03 remaining in the third quarter. There's Bratcher. There's the snap. He's looking to pass. Lots of pressure. He's going to carry it himself. He's across the 35 at the 30. He's there for the first down. He's going to run out of bounds, giving somebody the stiff arm there as he works his way out of bounds, still on his feet.
Wow. Yeah, that was Isaiah Hankins who got a little introduction to the sideline and then some.
He sure did. We're in the third quarter. 1 minute, 50 seconds remaining.
That was Jaden Kelly who brought your hand of the ball off to. He picked up about 7 yards on the left side. We'll see how many they give him. Joe Hyman came out, and looks like Jaden Kelly's returning to his old stomping grounds.
Yeah.
They tend to Joe on the sidelines. Got Jalen Witcher on the right, Cooper White and Mason Cobb, and I can't tell who that is on the left side. And Kelly's to the right of Bratcher. Bratcher's looking deep. He sees Cooper White, and unfortunately, Andrew Cobb didn't realize his teammate was right behind him. He got his fingertips on it because Cooper White was in the end zone with that ball if Andrew hadn't tipped it. I mean, that's one of those where you run a double route like that. You run into the issue of possibly interfering with each other. But
we obviously have some ticked-off Warrior fans listening to our broadcast tonight. You want to get blocked from our text line, that's how you do it.
Yep. Third down and 4 to go.
The snap this time goes directly to Hyman. No, that's Kelly. He's going to run across the 10. He's in the 5, and he's got the touchdown.
And unfortunately, it's going to go backwards because it's a holding penalty.
Oh.
I mean, the referee was signaling that before he even got done with the play almost.
Yep. Yeah, he wasn't even up on his feet again.
Third down and 14 to go. Well, we'll see where the flag was actually thrown.
Watching the game in Katy, Texas with Braden Bratcher's uncle, Kevin Bratcher. Go Bruins. You guys are calling a great game. Thank you so much. Just rewatched, no incomplete signal. Well, there you go. Thank you for letting us know. I could have sworn there was one, but apparently there was not. I rewound it, and there was an incomplete signal. Oh, got 2 different views. How interesting. I'm going to go back tonight and watch that one myself. Bratcher has 3 receivers on the left, 2 to the right. Looking to pass. Lots of pressure, having to run out to the left side. There's the pass out there. And, whoa, there's a flag way down there. Let's see. What did you see, Holt?
Well, we're trying to figure out if it was a complete pass. They're saying incomplete pass. However, there's a flag right where the pass was thrown. There was a lot of contact. I expect that ball to be marching forward.
Let's see.
So
there's the white hats running
complete
down
silence
here
in the stadium right now.
Everybody's wondering.
He signaled pass interference. It's a question.
Yes, pass interference against the Warriors.
So they walk that off. We're going to play another third down, probably. Nope.
I don't think so. I think that was 3rd and 14, so it'll be a first down.
Yep. That was going to be real close.
Yeah.
So Bruins looking at 1st and 10 from the 16-yard line of the Warriors. Bratcher in the shotgun. Woods right behind him. He fakes the handoff to Woods. He's looking downfield. He finds Mason Cobb about 2 yards shy of the end zone. That is enough for a first down. And the Bruins are knocking on the door.
Knock, knock, knocking on football's door. No.
I was going to say Warriors' door. But
yeah, sure.
Touchdown's door.
Let's see. We had another one said, we rewound it. The pass was 2 yards forward, and the head ref waved it incomplete. Somebody else said, ridiculous call. Somebody sent me a video of it. Hey, that's even better. Whoa, that's me.
Whoa.
I'll play that later.
Hi, Josh.
Yeah, right. Where's Josh from the past? All right, back to the future. We've got handoff goes to Woods. He's going to wrestle his way across the end zone, and he got it.
With a little help from his friends.
A little help from his friends.
So that is a
name that band.
46-40 lead for the Bruins with 34 seconds left in the third. I can't believe the third quarter is still happening.
I know, right? It's the longest third quarter in the history of everywhere. Yeah, the Warrior Stadium side is so quiet. Well, with one exception. I don't know. It's kind of endearing now.
Is it?
I think I'd miss her if she left. There's the kick. It's up, and it's good.
Interesting. They went ahead and kicked it.
Yeah, they did.
7-point lead for the Bruins with 34 seconds left here in West Little Rock. Do we have a nickname for the rivalry yet? No.
I don't know. We've had a couple of good options. We'll go back and review them here in just a little bit. Let's see. YouTube shows it was a forward pass and shows the white hat head referee signaling incomplete. And he's the one that said no, no, no. Yeah. It's ridiculous. How many Bruin announcers? Wow. Never mind. Again, that's what it takes to get blocked.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. The head official signals an incomplete pass. Terrible call, but will bounce back. Let's see. This is Josh with the IT department at PA, and I work with Coach Amsler. Definitely called an incomplete pass.
All right. Well, the past is past.
Yeah.
The Bruins still got the lead. And Savannah Goodwin is out there to kick the onside kick. The ball is sideways. And Savannah does kick it, the same exact one that she did last time. And the ball is loose, and the Bruins are celebrating like they have it. We're not sure. There is a mass of humanity right smack dab in the middle of the field as they try to figure out what happened there. And the Bruins are celebrating. They are pointing their direction.
Yep, and I see an official doing it the same way. There it is.
And the Bruins have the ball once again. Looks like the luck has turned in favor as far as the onside kicks go.
Yeah.
So that last drive was a 10-play, 80-yard drive, capped off by a 3-yard touchdown run by Azarius Woods with a little help from Braden Bratcher.
There you go. Somebody said terrible call. Someone please silence the cowbell. You know, if I could, I would. It's not just one. I'm going to tell you, if there's one, there's 50 of them. There are so many of them out here.
So Bratcher's in the shotgun. He's got, I believe that's Jaden Kelly. No, Joe Hyman's back out there. He is tackled immediately when he gets the ball. That's a loss of about 2 or 3 yards. Someone missed a block there. So Bruins looking at 2nd and 12 from their own 48-yard line. 12 seconds, 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Looks like they're going to be fine with this just ticking down to the end of the quarter. 3, 2, 1, and we are on our way to the fourth quarter.
Wow.
Here in West Little Rock as the Bruins and Warriors are trading blows back and forth. Bruins are leading 47-40. We're going to take a break, and you are listening to PA Live.
Hey there, this is Dr. Brian Fuller from the class of 94, and you are watching PA Live.
Hi, I'm Matt Walsh, and you're watching PA Live.
And we are back. Let's see. Hey, this is Vince, the grill master at, well, just about every Bruin event. And,
so is he the one that does the burgers?
Oh, yeah, you get a great Vince
gosh.
burger. He does a great burger.
I cannot wait. We get those next week, finally.
Yeah, we're back home. Get a great Vince burger.
Thank
I can't
goodness.
wait. That's my favorite part of.
That's the only type of cow we need to be hearing, right?
Forget the cowbells. We need the cow meat. There you go. There's Bratcher. Pass is complete to Dylan Allison. He's across the midfield at the 40 and shoved out of bounds.
Oh.
Shoved out of bounds and a little more after the play, and there's no flag.
Well, there's a flag, but it wasn't near the play.
Oh, he's going to throw it back over here. Okay. I didn't see who took him down.
It's number 17 and 61 were locked up.
That was Kerfoot.
They're calling holding penalty on the Bruins.
And there's holding penalty on the Bruins and nothing against the Warriors where that hit after the play?
Well, not really sure what it was. They were just kind of locked up. It looked like number 17 had a hold of the Bruins helmet. Kind of held him in like some sort of MMA lock, but so that is now second down and 15 for the Bruins. 11:54 left in the game. Second and 16 rather. Bratcher's alone in the shotgun. He's got 4 receivers to his right, 1 to his left.
There's the snap. He's looking to the left side. Now he sees a hole and he's going to use it. He's at the 45, trying to make his way to the 50, and he gets picked up. And even though there is no forward progress, no whistle comes in. These referees are going to get somebody hurt calling a game this way.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they probably should have stopped it when
he's off of his feet.
Yeah, they have him dead to rights.
Yeah, that's when the play ends.
So it's third down and 14 to go for the Bruins. Bratcher's alone in the shotgun. He's got, once again, 4 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Bratcher lets it go way deep down. Cooper White, almost had it. It was actually in and out of the hands of number 7 for the Warriors, but he almost gave it up to Cooper White, who was down there with him. That was right at the 10-yard line of Warrior territory.
Let me go down to Will Graves for just a moment. He was telling me he's got an update on it. We see Joe Hyman back on the field. What was Joe off the field earlier for?
Yeah, guys, Joe Hyman just seemed to have caught a cramp. He should be out there in a little bit, guys.
Yeah, he's out there now, so he's doing a good job.
Oh, he just ran off the field as Woods came out to replace him. Fourth down and 14 to go. Bratcher's shotgun, he takes the snap. He's looking downfield. He passes it to number 25, Cooper White, and that's good for a first down for the Bruins right at the 38-yard line, 39-yard line of Warrior territory. That silenced the crowd.
Yeah, that's good for a Cupcake Factory 4th down conversion.
Delicious.
Oh, yeah.
So the Bruins looking at 1st and 10 from the Warrior 39-yard line. 11 minutes and 1 second left.
Got so many fan feedbacks I'm going to try and get to you all, but
Woods takes the direct snap. He's looking for running room on the right. He picks up about 3, 4, maybe have tumbled forward for 5 yards. Good extra second effort on his part. Bratcher's looking to the sidelines. Bruins looking to keep up this momentum. Second down and 5 to go. 10 minutes, 40 seconds counting left on the clock, on the game, on the evening. Bruins leading 47-40. Bratcher's in the shotgun. He's got Woods behind him. He's got twins on either side. Looking to change up the play call possibly. We'll see what Coach Kelly tells him. Nope. And you got 5 seconds left on the play clock. Bratcher takes the snap. He's looking
lots
downfield.
Of time.
And he finds Jaden Kelly over the end zone, or the middle, and it's touchdown!
Yeah!
Bruins! With 10 minutes and 9 seconds left in the game, the Bruins have taken a 2-possession lead, 53-40. We'll see what they do here, if they go for 2 or just 1.
I think
Chirpy crickets out in the stands on this side of the stadium.
Do we have a cricket noise?
Yeah, I'm sure I do actually.
So the Bruins are looking to kick the extra point. We saw that after the last touchdown. Clay James is
ready to kick. Bruffett's ready to hold. There's the snap. There's the kick. It's up, and it is good. So the Bruins are leading 54-40 with 10 minutes and 9 seconds left in the game as the kicking team hustles back to the sidelines, getting the student section really excited. The entire far sideline is on their feet, hands raised, clapping, making as much noise as they can, even without cowbells.
Right. Yeah, if you think they're driving you nuts. Ugh. You know what I have to say about that?
Oh, those Russians.
Yeah.
Oh, those Russians.
If you haven't been to a Bruin baseball game, you don't know what that's about. That's okay, because baseball season's just around the corner. Come out.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it really?
It's got to be, because that's what I dream about. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, she says, no, I yell touchdown and yell there's a flag on the play, and you can't do that. You know, things like that. Apparently I yell that in my sleep during football season.
Really?
Yeah. I'm just ate up with it.
All right, Von Selig's out there to kick. The ball is somewhat on its side.
No, there's two of them. Don't get caught.
Oh, that's Clay James.
Clay James and Von Selig. Let's see. Yep, Von Selig kicks it.
And it drills it right at number 33, who falls on it successfully. So the Warriors have the ball at the 49-yard line, Bruin territory.
That's Jackson Woodard that received that one. Go ahead.
All right, that last drive was a 7-play, 50-yard drive, capped off by an impressive 35-yard touchdown pass by Braden Bratcher to Jaden Kelly. It took 2 minutes and 29 seconds off the clock. So that leaves us with 10 minutes and 9 seconds left in the game. Bruins leading by a couple of touchdowns. There's a snap. Gilmore's looking deep. And Clay James is there on the defense, and he knocks it out of the hands of number 5, Hightower. Clay James with the huge, huge defensive play there.
No kidding.
I mean,
that took away a first down, which would have been a first down in the red zone.
That was a first down and probably a touchdown if he'd held on to it. So 2nd down and 10 for the Warriors. That took 8 seconds off the clock.
Will Clark, class of 2016, once a Bruin, always a Bruin. Go team, live streaming from Fayetteville.
Gilmore's in the shotgun, looking for the snap. Givens is to his right, and he throws it to Hightower, but he overthrows it. Gilmore is definitely getting a little antsy in that pocket now.
Certainly is.
He's feeling the pressure. He's, and it's a lot of pressure. I mean, as many fans are out here watching, as all the cameras on him.
This one's Max Kiziar. I hope I said that right. PA class of 82. In the words of the late, great coach Butch Ferreter, sometimes you have to beat the refs and the other team. He's watching on YouTube from Dallas.
So the Warriors looking at 3rd down and 10 to go with 9 minutes and 57 seconds left on the clock. Gilmore's in the shotgun. Givens is to his right. He's got 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. There's a snap. And he is under pressure, and they appear to have him bottled up, but he stumbles forward for about 3 or 4 yards.
Nicely done.
Yeah, I mean, you would have liked to have gotten him down at the line of scrimmage, but the fact that they wrapped him up before he could break free.
He was chopping those legs.
Yeah. Looking to step on hands, anyone that was trying to get a hold of him. So the Warriors looking at 4th down and 6. This is a huge play.
Yeah.
I mean, this is.
We have the Murray family in Little Rock watching tonight, and they said, you are doing a great job. Thank you.
In case you're wondering, the Warriors are not blinking. They are certainly going for this. 9 minutes and 15 seconds left in the game.
And the Bruins on the far side of the field, the Bruin fans are up on their feet and cheering. There's the snap. He's looking to the right side to pass. The pass is out there deep, and Caleb Nichols goes up for it, and it's intercepted after a bobble by, is that Clay James? It certainly is. That was first Caleb Nichols that kind of tipped it up in the air, and then Clay James came. No, I'm sorry, that's not Clay James.
That was Trent Sawyer.
That's Trent Sawyer.
And we have another flag out here. I'm not holding after the interception.
Okay.
I think. Wait. Let's see what they say.
Yes, he says put the ball right there.
Let's make sure here.
Yeah.
Because it can be a holding. If they're saying he held him up near on the. But yes, okay.
Yeah, 1st down Bruins.
Okay. So that is that 4?
Yeah, it is 4 turnovers.
And 2 by Clay James? 2 by Clay James,
That's
1 by
right.
Trent Sawyer, 1 by
Wow.
Harrison Lane.
How about this one? Just finished watching the Goblins rout Clarksville 49-3, and now tuning into this great game. Keep up the good work, fellas. Thank you so much.
So 54-40, Bruins leading with another momentum-shifting turnover. You know, now that I think about it, it almost would have been better if he didn't.
Well,
if he just let the ball hit the ground, because then the Bruins would have had it. But you know what, though?
It's hard.
Beggars can't be choosers.
Yeah. Well, and I'm sure he probably thought,
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, that's true. It does break their morale. There's the pass, a little short pass to Joe Hyman. So he's going to be stopped at about the 26-yard line. Yeah, still no whistle after the forward progress is over.
But it's good for a first down, and those chains are marching, gentlemen.
Certainly are. Let's see. Yeah, they will finally move. There you go. It's like they're reluctant.
8 minutes, 48 seconds left in the game. Bruins leading 54-40.
Lots of videos saying, yeah, there was definitely the white hat himself said that was an incomplete pass back there.
So Bratcher's in the shotgun. He's got Hyman in motion to his right. Bratcher takes it himself right up the middle to the right. Nope, he's got some running room, and he is at the first down marker, pushed out of bounds right at the 37-yard line, 38-yard line, still in Bruin territory.
We got some folks that are watching our broadcast tonight that apparently haven't watched before, because one of them said we sound like the people off Dumb and Dumber. But then the next one, he's from the same person. They said, y'all guys sound like Joey and Phoebe off of Friends. Y'all are so funny. Yeah, that sounds about right. I'll take that one.
So you're saying there's a chance?
They're saying there's a chance. Yeah.
So it's second down and 1 from the Bruin.
Well, I think there's
36.
36. Well, the thing's okay.
The white hat's running over here. I think he's going to ask for the play clock to be changed.
It's 8 minutes and 3 seconds left in this game. Talking to
9 seconds. 19. There it is. 8 minutes, 19 seconds remaining in the game after the correction.
I'm not entirely sure. So if I'm understanding this right, the clock should be ticking as soon as they blow the whistle.
Yes.
But it's not. So the play clock's ticking, but the game clock's not. That was a run. Unless someone called timeout, and I completely missed it.
There's the snap to Bratcher. He's looking to pass. Lots of pressure. He's got the pass in the air, and it's complete to Jalen Witcher. Another big play for Witcher tonight. He's going to be brought down, it looks like, at the 31-yard line. That's definitely enough for a Bruin first down.
You know, Bratcher did the same thing we've seen Gilmore do a number of times tonight, which is he was under a lot of pressure and just heaved it up because he knew he had a man downfield.
And the Bruins set up quickly. Here's Bratcher. He has 3 on the left, 4 on the right.
There's Pfizer, Bruffett.
Oh, no, that was not good. It's intercepted by the Warriors, and unless Bratcher catches him, no, he's in there for a touchdown. That was intercepted by number 33, Jackson Woodard.
The Bruins had all 3 quarterbacks out there. They had Pfizer, Bruffett, and Bratcher out there.
Trying to pull a little trick play.
Yeah, and they sniffed it out. Bruffett was getting hit as soon as he let go of that ball, but even if he wasn't, unfortunately, that ball was not where you want it to be. Bratcher actually had 2 people covering him. So quite the momentum shift there, back in the favor of the Warriors. Trailing the Bruins 54-46.
Sure what just happened there. Hankins out to kick the extra point. Bruins are scrambling to set up their defense.
Definitely looking to get a fingertip on this one. They've done it a couple times tonight. Kick is up, and it's good. So it's a 7-point ball game once again with 7 minutes, 48 seconds left in the game.
Yeah. Goodness gracious. Let's see. Harrison Goblin fans watching. Go PA. Here's another video with the incomplete signal. Need the time update. Go Bruins. Reround the video. The white hat signaled incomplete pass. Yeah.
Yep, there's 7 minutes, 48 seconds left.
Teresa Chris says, Josh, cowbells should be banned. Just saying, I agree. Quarterback not even in the screen. Not even in the screen. At least 4 yards behind. All right, I'm going to have to skip all those because it just makes me upset. Let's see. Okay. Thanks for all the tips. Battle for the Rock. It's another name. You, Janus, here from the class. Oh.
Oh, you got you.
You got me. You got me. You got me. Congratulations.
And there's the kick. And it is into the end zone and out of the end zone. And the Bruins are going to start with the ball at the 20-yard line with 7 minutes, 48 seconds still on the clock.
Yeah. Boop. One cowbell is better than the Vandy Whistler.
Oh, yeah.
Could be
my
worse.
gosh.
Yeah, that's so true.
The Whistler is just reviled throughout the SEC.
So true. 1st and 10. There's the snap. Handoff goes to Kelly. He's going to work his way to the right side of the field, and he'll be stopped. The ball is stripped loose and looks like it was picked up by the Warriors. They're saying, yes, they have the ball. And, yes, the officials concur.
The Bruins have the ball. Okay.
Well, there's another Bruin. He's slow to get up. That's Dylan Allison hopping off the field.
So that's strip, fumble.
Wow.
Gives the Warriors the ball right at the 20-yard line with 7 minutes, 40 seconds left in the game. And there's the snap. Gilmore fakes the give, and he is running free on the right side. He manages to find a seam, and he is run out of bounds right at the 8-yard line. It's good for a Warriors first down. They're looking at first down and goal from about the 7 or 8 yard line.
Megan McCain says, thanks for broadcasting for us, Josh. Seems like we have to beat Little Rock Christian and the refs.
So Gilmore's in the shotgun. He's got a 4 and 5 on either side of him. Looking for the snap. There it is. The give is to Platt, and he manages to gets tripped up about 3 yards shy of the touchdown. Got a man down. Looks like it is number 4 for the Warriors. That's Corey Platt.
And they're going to stop the clock.
One of his teammates realized he was hurt. Well, and he's back up. Helmet's off.
Yeah. Let's see. Let me see if I can catch up with some of these. Watching the Bruins on the road to Georgia. Sad I missed the game, but thankful for the live stream and the opportunity to watch my friends play. They said the Battle of West Rock. I like that one. That's not too bad.
Yeah.
Battle of West Rock.
You need to create a rock.
Yeah. Put it on like a trophy stand.
And then it just says West.
I have to talk to Crown Trophy.
Oh, there you go.
See if they can get us something like that. That'd be kind of cool.
So it's 2nd down and 4. 2nd down and goal from the 4 for the Warriors here. Bruins looking to make a big stop. Keep that 7-point lead. Gilmore's got Givens to his right, and he fakes the give to Givens, and he is tackled. Actually loses a couple of yards, but I think they're going to mark him down at about the 6-yard line. 7. Nope. Referee keeps marching backwards. So they're going to put it at 3rd down and about 8. So
some of these names y'all are sending us, I can't even read them on the air, but they're funny.
So Gilmore's in the shotgun. He's got, looks like Platt's back out there doing all right. Hightower's to his left. Looking for the snap. He gives it to Hightower. Hightower is stopped at about the line of scrimmage. So the Bruins holding pretty tight here with 6 minutes, 8 seconds left to go in the game. Warriors looking at 4th down and 8. As we see the Warrior offense slowly walk off the field. I'm not sure if they're going to take a timeout or what their game plan here is here, but as soon as we know it, we'll let you know. And the referee is signaling ready to start the play clock. 5 minutes, 43 seconds left in the game. The Warriors are going for it.
I've never seen a clock operator get a flag, but that might actually happen in this game if they keep that up. The white hat was out there signaling, start it, start it, start it, start it.
5 minutes and 37 seconds left in the game.
He was getting angry.
Yeah.
See, you know, and that's how you get blocked. Class of 04. Love my Bruins. See, just don't do that. Now you can't play anymore. You guys are great. Thanks from the Big T family. Thank you. Love listening all the way from Alabama. Y'all are calling a great game. Thank you. Watching from Nashville, Tennessee. Home cooking. Well, maybe so. Yeah, I know.
Well, you just hate to see a game, such an important game like this, decided by some
controversial calls.
Right.
Yep. All right, so Gilmore's in the shotgun all by himself. He's got 2 to his right, 1 to his left. A lot of open space on that left side. Gilmore is scrambling.
Uh-oh.
And he is looking. He has a man in the end zone, Hightower, but he catches it, and that is a touchdown for the Warriors. That is why he is a highly recruited player.
Well, PA.
There was a Bruin defender right there, and
I think he jumped just a little early and just didn't quite get up there.
There's no pressure on this kicker right now. He's got a chance to tie up this game with 5.5 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Expect to see Fuda Shinkawa come flying in off the corner.
Well, I'd love to see a block right here.
That would be pretty. Let's see what happens. Hankins ready to kick the extra point. There it is. It's up. Let's see.
Barely good. It kind of takes a weird tumble in.
It did. Now we're all tied up at 54 with 5:28 remaining in the fourth quarter. Wow.
You know, guys, we could go into overtime. You know,
it could be.
It could be that type of a ball game.
Nashville, Tennessee fans watching my nephew and the Bruins go blue. Wow. Apparently on Fox 16, Wes Moore even said that the white hat called an incomplete pass and then changed the call. Hey, it's Hunter Henry. Great stream. Love watching the game. Keep up the good work. Thanks, Hunter. Glad to have you along. Love to see you on an alumni video sometime. Would love to see that. Not many times that we have a NFL player watching the stream.
Oh, no. Isaiah Hankins kicks it, and
deep
as we've seen
into
a
the
number
end
of
zone.
times before, it bounces.
That was almost caught by one of the fans on the other side of the fence there.
So while the teams get set, let's see if we have any scores for you.
Wow.
Wow. Arkansas beat Camden Fairview 27-26. Watson Chapel's beating Beebe 41-23. Maumelle is taking a lead over Parkview 35-28 in the fourth quarter.
It's one of my favorite baseball players, class of 2014. Tony Chaco is watching. Go Bruins, he says. Good to hear from you, Tony. There's the pass. It's complete to Joe Hyman around the right side of the field, and he's forced out of bounds at about the 35-yard line. That'll be enough to pick up a first down for the Bruins. Let's see. Somebody else says, rumble in the rock.
Ooh.
That's a good one.
Yeah. I like that. 5 minutes and 21 seconds left in this Rumble.
You know, and if we have a rock that's the trophy, it could be Rumble for the rock.
There you go. So Joe Hyman fakes the give to Bratcher, and he gets forward for about 3 or 4 yards. We'll see where they mark it. 5 minutes and 10 seconds left in the game.
Looks like 2nd and 6. No, I'm not falling for that again. Thanks for the stream and keep up the good work.
So Bratcher's in the shotgun. Got one to his right. Passes to Andrew Cobb over on the right side. He's got a first down, and he is run out of bounds at about the 45-yard line in Warrior territory. So the Bruins are marching forward. Just got to avoid those turnovers. So, yeah, that was actually at the 48-yard line of the Warriors. Bruins have Bratcher in the shotgun. He's got Hyman to his right. 2 receivers to the left. Twins on the right as well.
4:45 remaining.
Hyman's in motion. Bratcher's looking deep. He's got a man down there, and
nice. That was
a couple of defenders.
Yeah, well defended.
Yeah. I mean, it was well-placed ball, and number 13 for the Warriors came over to help. That was Alex Veazey. He's gotten involved a number of times tonight.
That was intended for Cooper White.
Oh, that was Cooper White.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. One fan says, y'all have done well. My first stream watching from Canis Road. Thomas, thanks for joining us tonight. Stick around. We're here all season.
Bratcher's in the shotgun. By himself, he's looking deep. He's
able to complete that pass to
Mason Cobb over the middle. Picked up about 8 or 9 yards, but it's a crucial 4th down. That's I'm sorry, that's 3rd down.
Yep.
3rd down and about 2 to go. They're calling it 3. Bratcher's alone in the shotgun. He's got trips to the left, Twins to the right. Getting his troops in order. There's a snap. Bratcher looks like he's going to keep it. Unfortunately, he is stopped and loses a couple of yards. He actually ran into one of his offensive linemen who was getting pushed back. So the Bruins now facing their own crucial 4th down here. About 4th down and 6 to go.
So here's a Cupcake Factory 4th down conversion attempt.
Big play right here, guys.
3 minutes and 36 seconds left in this game.
Tied at 54. Bratcher has 2 on the right, 3 on the left from the shotgun. Here's the snap. He's rolling out to the left side. Looking to pass. He's got a little bit of time. There's the pass. Oh, my.
There's a flag.
Yes,
interference.
Finally, that is passing interference at its best. You can't come up from behind him and hit him before he catches the ball. And he's upset about it. How do you not know that?
Everyone on this side of the field. I mean, it was certainly a close play. I'm not going to lie. It could have gone either way. The fact that it happened on such a crucial down, you almost wonder if maybe it was a bit of a makeup call from that
could be
not incomplete pass.
I don't know. I think that was a good call right there.
Yeah.
That was.
But like I said, it was a close one. It was certainly one that could have gone either way. We'll call it an unincomplete pass.
Well, that's good enough for a Cupcake Factory 4th down conversion. So here's 1st and 10 for the Bruins. Bratcher in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers on the right side, 1 wide left. Handoff goes to Joe Hyman. Excuse me. Thank you.
Look at that guy.
He makes several defenders miss, and he hops up on his feet. He's fired up. There's 3 minutes left in this game.
And he is right there across the 10-yard line with the 1st down. So it'll be 1st and goal for the Bruins. Yep, social media apparently is blowing up about that bad call earlier.
So Bratcher, oh goodness, we have some motion, lots of motion, and we have a flag. But it was a bit of a delayed flag. But that's going to be a false start on the Bruins. So we're looking at.
What happened?
It was a false start on the Bruins. It was really weird. There was a couple players in motion.
It's weird.
And now the referee is coming over to discuss something with the coach. I believe it's Kohu.
I'm not sure if he's discussing anything. It looks like the white hat is
explaining,
is telling him.
Goodness gracious.
They're having a heated debate. Let's see. From one fan, he says, 1, the refs signaled incomplete. 2, the Nats are killing the Dodgers. And 3, someone needs to take these refs' whistles.
Well, speaking of taking things away, I believe that flag is just waved off. So we're going to start first down and goal from the 8 now. And he's signaling, he's saying start that clock up. 2 minutes, 57 seconds, and 57 seconds left. Rogers in the shotgun. He's got Hyman behind him. He hands it off to Hyman. Hyman's got some room on the right side, and he dives into the end zone. They're saying no. They're saying he's a couple of yards shy.
Do it again.
2 minutes and 47 seconds left. It is third down and about 2 to go. We'll see what the what they say on the scoreboard there. 2 minutes 47 seconds. That clock has stopped. We have a injury. I cannot see where that injury is happening. I think it was Joe Hyman did dive into the end zone, try to make an attempt. He might have gotten injured on that, or it might have been a Warrior player trying to stop him. We'll see if we can get some clarification on that. I believe I see your dad out there, seeing if he can get. Looks like he might be giving us an update.
Not quite sure. We've got I don't know if it's frozen. Yeah, it's kind of frozen from that side of the field. Looks like it's number 19. That's Joe Hyman.
That is Joe Hyman.
Joe, he's down.
He's being helped up.
Yep.
That's a good first sign, but yeah, he's walking off on his own power. So as we wait to see where the ball is marked, they're saying it's.
He's not on the 4, I don't think.
Second down and 4. He might just be exhausted at this point, as much as he's been running.
Looks like the ball's on about the 2 instead of the 4 yard
Oh,
line.
I guess
yeah,
the
they
scoreboard.
haven't updated the scoreboard yet.
So Bratcher's in the shotgun. He's got Mason Cobb to his left. He sends Azarius Woods in motion, gives it to Cobb. Cobb runs it up the middle, and he's in the end zone for a touchdown. Bruins! With 2 minutes and 43 seconds left in the ball game, the Bruins have taken the lead 60-54. Be very interested to see if they're going to kick. Yeah, looks like Clay James is going to be out there. So James waiting for the snap. There's the kick. It's up, and it's good. So
nice.
The Bruins have a 7-point lead with 2 minutes 43 seconds left here in the Rumble in the Rock.
I like it. Yeah, we should get it. We should get a rock and put a plaque on it. Put it on a little trophy stand. Whoever wins it takes it home. You know,
yeah.
Pass it back and forth.
Brooks, I feel like that drive took quite a while. Am I?
Yes, it did. I'll have it just a minute for you.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Oh, wow. I've never blocked so many people. Yeah, I'm not sure why the Warrior fans are watching our stream and not the what is it, Warrior Cast or whatever it is.
Well, you said that one play was blowing up social media, which means people are probably going to watch it.
Sure.
So, you know, it might not even be Warriors fans. It might just be ne'er-do-wells, I believe they're called.
Let's see. This one says, finally a good call. The away stands are packed and every Bruin fan is pumped up. Check out the respect our players have dealing with the refs. Thanks for broadcasting. Go Bruins. Coach Pruitt from Bruin Lacrosse.
So Clay James is out there by himself. There's no other kicker out there. I would not be surprised to see him put one deep, although he's not lining up like he's going to.
He's lined up for an onside kick. And he does just that. The Warriors
recover it.
Jump up high.
Yeah.
That's hard to do in all those pads.
Yeah.
He got up there. That was Nathan Warford who fielded that onside kick.
So that last drive was a 10-play, 80-yard drive, capped off by a 2-yard touchdown run by Mason Cobb. It took 3 minutes and 4 seconds left on 3 minutes 4 seconds off the clock. I keep saying left. 2 minutes and 43 seconds left on this clock for this game, with the Bruins leading 61-54, and the Warriors right around midfield, just shy of it in their own territory. There's a snap. Gilmore's looking deep, and he finds number 33.
That's Warford again.
Yep. And he is taken down by a number of another number of Bruins, rather.
Took several of them to do it.
52, 29. That was Trent Sawyer, and a den of Bruins, I believe you would say.
Yep.
You guys, as we mentioned earlier at halftime, it might end up who ends up with the ball last.
2 minutes, 24 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. I think you're right, Brooks. 10 seconds on the play clock. Warriors looked a little bit confused there for just a second. What's the play?
Fumble or an INT would be awful nice right here.
Gilmore gives to Givens. He leaps over one of the Bruins, but he's out of bounds.
Yep. That was Trent Sawyer that went low on him, and Givens was close enough to the sidelines. He just went out of bounds.
I tell you what, if I'd been him, I'd gone low too. I'd hate to hit him.
Right.
Givens is not a small human.
He says official timeout. I'm not sure what for. Are they going to bring the chains over?
Huh.
Yeah, I think they are.
You've heard the expression, a fire plug. I'd hate.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, to me, guys, this has been the most exciting ball game I've been to in a long time.
You are so serious.
A nail biter.
Let's see. One person says, how about the Pinnacle Valley feud?
So they did not say it was a first down. That's second down, and they're saying it 1, but yeah, it's basically inches here.
2:02 remaining in the fourth quarter. Looked like, I'm surprised there wasn't a flag there against the
There's a
defense.
snap. The pass is to the left side. It's good for a first down to number 4. I believe that's Platt. Yep, that is Platt, but the clock is ticking. 1 minute and 57 seconds left in the half. They're waiting to reset the chains, and then that clock will be fired back up. The referee is saying, go ahead and get this sucker going. 1 minute and 52, minute 50 seconds left in this game. Gilmore hustles back out to.
This fan says, Cobb is a beast. Keep feeding him. 2015 Bruin football alum, Brendan Shorty Smalls Jones.
There's Gilmore's in the shotgun. He's got Platt and Hightower on either side of him. He's looking to pass over the middle. He finds Givens for the touchdown and leaves.
Wow.
So Bruins now only leading by 1 point as we wait for the extra point that we expect is going to happen. I don't know. We'll see if Gilmore stays back out there or not. Referee is signaling timeout for the
Warriors.
Yeah. They're going to decide whether they want to go for 2 or not. I mean, they did. They left 1 minute 22 on the clock for the Bruins to work with.
Wow.
Yeah.
To me, there's two schools of thought here. You can go and make 2 and possibly win the game. Of course, 1 minute and 22 seconds is not a very long length of time for the Bruins to score, or you can tie it up and still the Bruins can score again and then win the game. But if it ends in 61-61, we end up going into overtime.
So 1 minute, 22 seconds remaining, buddy. Somebody said how much time is left, pal? 1:22, bud.
Hey, friend.
Yeah.
Not your friend.
I'm not your friend, pal.
Oh, they are going for 2.
Not your pal, friend. Was that Ocean's
not
11?
your buddy, guy.
This could
Ocean's
be
11?
the game.
There's Gilmore's in the shotgun. He's got Givens to his right. Platt's in motion across the middle. There's a snap. Gilmore's running for.
Got him.
Got him. And the Bruins hold on to the lead. The referee is signaling no good, and it's 61-60.
No flag?
No flags on the field, Brooks.
Yes.
Wow.
So
61-60.
So now I guess we're going. Well, how many timeouts do the Warriors have left?
The Warriors have 1 left, and we have 2.
We have some Givens is trying to communicate to a coach above us, possibly about a probable onside kick we're going to see right here.
Why is she calling for Coach Bo Shears?
Because Givens, player on the sideline, was trying to get his attention.
Oh.
It seemed very urgent.
Huh.
But I'm not sure what. Like the Givens is out there now on the thing. Like I said, I suspect it was probably to try to figure out something to do, what to do with this onside kick.
Sure.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be an onside kick. There's no other way the Warriors can win if they don't have the ball. So
right.
It's going to be a.
I wonder if they practice onside kicks and recovering onside kicks.
The Bruins?
No.
No, the Bruins
the
need
Warriors.
to, but the Warriors, yeah.
Right.
Okay, so
finally is
that
right, Josh.
Bratcher back deep?
No.
There's
yeah, it is.
41.
Oh
And
my
the
gosh!
Warriors recovered it.
No.
No, they're saying the Bruins have it.
No, the fans think that they did, but the official is saying no. It's going the other way.
I think they.
Wait,
no,
now he's saying
oh,
the
for crying
Warriors
out
have
loud! How many times can they reverse a call in one game?
So
wow,
the Bruins defense is back out there with 1:22 left in the game. The Warriors have the ball at the 48-yard line in Bruin territory.
Goodness.
Gilmore's in the shotgun. Oh, okay. Now the coach is talking to saying take
1-2-0
take 2 seconds off the clock.
Yeah.
This referee is extremely frustrated with the play clock management of whoever's managing the clock, not just play clock, the game clock.
It's if it keeps up, it is his right to maintain the clock on the field.
Yeah.
So
Gilmore's in the shotgun. Givens to his right. Gilmore is looking deep. He passes it. It's incomplete. It's almost picked off by Trent Sawyer.
Of course, one of our guys could just pick that up and run with it, right?
Yeah.
That's
apparently.
Yeah, that's a thing.
So that was intended for Platt. It was overthrown. Warriors looking at 2nd and 10 from, once again, the Bruin 48-yard line with 1:16 left. Gilmore's in the shotgun. He has Givens to his right. Twins on either side. Givens is communicating something to Gilmore. Probably about a lot of the motion that's happening on the Bruin side. Giving him different looks. They are blitzing. Here it comes. Passes to number 33, Woodard, who catches it, and that's good for a first down and then some as the Warriors are marching down the field. They are at the 33-yard line.
1 minute, 10 seconds on the clock. And the referee again says roll the clock. He didn't say stop it.
So 1:03 left in the game. So Warriors are certainly threatening to get in field goal range, trailing by 1. 55 seconds left now. Gilmore's in the shotgun. He's got Givens to his right. He is rolling to his right. He passes down the field to Woodard, who
almost pulled it in with one hand, but nothing given.
Nothing.
That would have been one spectacular play if he'd have caught that.
No
yeah.
kidding.
Good effort by him. So now it's third down. No,
should be
second
down.
Yeah.
Yeah, second down and 10 from the Bruin 38-yard line. 33-yard line, I'm sorry. I am just, wow.
You're into the ball game.
44 seconds left in this game.
Gilmore. Handoff immediately goes to Givens, and he works his way up to about the. Not sure if they're going to put that at the 31 or the 30.
About the 31-yard line.
He's getting up, asking for a flag, but
well, the clock is ticking. There's 30 seconds left in this game.
Should be it. Yeah.
The Warriors are trailing by one. They don't seem to be in too much of a hurry. Givens is trying to scramble the troops. He's in shotgun. I'm sorry.
The play clock and the game clock are even.
Yeah, that's Gilmore.
It's complete. He's got the first down. Looked like that was complete to Luke Lee.
Luke Lee, 11 seconds left in this game, and the Warriors are calling timeout. 8 seconds left in the game. Warriors are calling timeout.
Yeah, when he stepped out of bounds,
that's
there was
what I thought. That's why I was
seconds,
surprised to see it was down to 11 or to 8.
We'll see if the official tells him to, because obviously the clock operator can't change the clock unless the official tells him to.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like they're going to do a field goal to me, and we saw the kicker for Little Rock Christian.
Yeah.
Kicking from the 35 and easily going
but they're
through the
low.
uprights. Yeah.
That's the thing. Those are low kicks.
I think he's got plenty of leg for this distance. But
so they're not touching the clock. Still 8 seconds left. Yeah, I'm not sure if the Little Rock Christian coaches want the clock to go back on.
No, they don't. They possibly give the Bruins some time.
Yep, that is Hankins out there.
He's getting ready to kick a field goal. Wow.
Yep. I mean, you don't want to run into the play and run the risk of the clock running out.
This is the
and
ball
now it's
game.
a timeout for the Bruins.
Yeah, put him on ice. Goodness gracious. About to come out of my skin here.
Yep. It's very quiet on both sides of the field right now. Neither team really, neither fan base, not sure what to make of all this.
It's quiet, but it's still electric.
Yeah.
You know, there's so much tension. Yeah. Yeah.
Now the Warriors fans are getting a bit of a chant going.
Looks like the Bruin fans on the other side are too.
Yeah. I'm not sure what would psych a kicker out more, noise or silence.
Yeah, that's true.
You know,
I guess it depends on the kicker.
Yeah, they'll do it one more time. We got one more time out.
Maybe.
Of course.
Maybe you don't call it. Maybe
Kelly might want to keep one of them. Just.
There's a snap. There's a kick.
No.
Yeah.
It's good.
It is good.
Ooh.
Wow. Is the clock running now?
It's 3 seconds came off.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now the official's been signaling no. Let's put the clock, stop the clock.
Yeah.
And boy, he is going to have it with this clock operator, I tell you.
So the Warriors lead 63-61 with 4 seconds left.
Nope, he's going to put five. Yeah, he's going to make it 5 seconds.
5 seconds left in this game.
Oh, my.
Well, you know where the Bruins are going to start from, don't you? The 20.
Yeah. Well, they might actually not do that. They may dribble. They may do a worm burner is what I've always heard them called. But
yeah, worm burner or squib kick.
Squib kick. Thank you.
Yeah. That's probably what they'll do.
Yeah. So who's back to receive? We got Caleb Nichols and Braden Bratcher's back to receive.
Back there. Wow.
Interesting.
That's a good question. I don't know.
I mean, it would just have to be. I could see him if he receives it on the far side, throwing it to Caleb Nichols on the other side. All of the
Tennessee Titans Miracle and what was it? Music City Miracle. That's what it was called.
Here it comes.
There's the kick, and they did not. Well,
it's not that deep either. There's Bratcher, and he's going to take a knee on it.
Yep,
right there.
You don't want to let the clock tick any further. That's the correct call at this point.
So they'll place it right there at the 9-yard line.
4 seconds left in this game.
91 yards to pay dirt. With 4 seconds. Possibilities are pretty slim, fellas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you're going to see some form of hook and lateral. It's just a matter of how far down the field can you do it.
Right. Oh, no, wait. Now the Bruins come back.
They're huddling up.
They do have 1 timeout left. Did they just use it?
Yes.
Yes, they did. Goodness gracious, what a game we've got tonight.
Wow.
Well, they can.
Coach is on both sidelines giving extremely specific instructions to their players. Looks like the Warriors are basically just going to have their fastest players out there. They have Platt and Hightower back there, as well as, of course, we've seen Woodard quite a bit tonight. Benjamin Kelly's back there as well.
R.J. Hawk is joining us in the audience.
All on the prevent defense. Only have rush ball. They're rushing 4. Bratcher's in the shotgun. He throws it down to number 1, Mason Cobb.
Oh, and he's going to lateral it to Andrew Cobb, who lateraled it to somebody else, who lateraled it to somebody else, and that's the end of the game right there. Oh, wait, no, it's not. He's still on his feet. Another lateral to Kelly, and finally Kelly is brought down. That's the end of the game.
So that will do it for us.
Wow, and the student section runs out onto the field and is now taunting the Bruin student section.
Fans in here are saying we're number 1. I'm going to add a little to that with the help of the refs.
Right.
Sour grapes.
No kidding.
Now the Bruins are looking to.
Yeah, they're trying to shake hands with the other team, but there's no one there to meet them, so they just walk across midfield, and I'm not sure what their plan is. Just turn around.
I mean, just do what you're supposed to do.
There we go. They found a couple of players to shake hands with.
Yep.
Goodness gracious, this has been one incredible game.
Yep.
And coming out to a final score of Little Rock Christian 63, Pulaski Academy Bruins 61. Let's take a quick break. We don't have anything? All right, we'll keep it right here then. You know, looking back at this game, Holt, who would you give?
I'm trying to think of that. I know on the defensive side, Clay James is going to get it. He had 2 picks tonight. You absolutely give it to him. I mean, they were just, especially the second one was absolutely being aware of where you are on the field and where the ball is on the field and coming up with it. On the offensive side, going to give it to number 10, Andrew Cobb. He had a tremendous first half, had a couple of huge catches, and he certainly was the difference for the Bruins in the first half. And unfortunately, we just didn't see him as much in the second half. So I believe that's the Bruin clause, the Bear clause. I mean, as much grief as we're giving the refs, Coach Kelly is definitely going to be second-guessing himself this week with the there was one call in particular where he had the 3 quarterbacks on the field, and the Bruins had a 2-touchdown lead, I believe, at that point.
That was a turning point of the ball game.
And they instead of just running it and you continue to do what you're doing, which is picking up 10 yards, 12 yards, whatever, try to mix it up a little too much. And I know he plays the odds. I know that it usually works out in his favor, but he's definitely going to be rethinking that one or wishing he had that one back. But what's done is done, and the Bruins
Gotta move
look
on.
forward to getting to go home next week finally for the first time since August.
Right.
Yeah, where they are playing the playing
Maumelle
Maumelle
Hornets,
who I think they won tonight. Last I saw, they were leading. I don't know if they pulled off the win, but
what a game!
Yeah, hats off to the Warriors for a hard-fought victory. Congratulations to them.
Yep.
I imagine we might be seeing them again, hopefully.
Oh, I imagine so. Yeah, we'll definitely see them in postseason.
Well, our 65-game win streak came to a halt tonight.
You just had to jinx it, Brooks.
Yeah, I did. I should have just kept my mouth shut about that. But it took 10 years for it to happen.
Wow.
But lost to the same team again.
Yep.
Well, it is, that's why it's a rivalry.
Yeah.
Right. You know, they're well matched. So, as this score tonight shows, a 63 to 61 victory over the Bruins. That's pretty close. Well, guys, I think yeah,
I'm looking forward to being back home next week.
I am too. It's going to be fun. Well, thanks so much for joining us. Do y'all have any last thoughts?
Just
no.
Thank goodness fall appears to be here.
Oh man, that was an exciting ball game. That was something else.
Yeah, it's been fun. Thank you so much for joining us and sticking along for this ride. It's been a whirlwind and a roller coaster and a number of things. Yeah. So anyway, thanks again, and we'll see you next week right back here. Be sure to watch What's Brewing later this week. We can get Coach Kelly's reaction to this game, and look forward at next week. And did you have something else?
No.
Motioning like you had something.
No,
That's all right. Well, once again, thanks again, and you'll be able to find this game and all of our other broadcasts at pabruins.tv. In the meantime, for Brooks Beasley and Holt Short, I'm Joshua Carroll. Good night, good luck, and 73.